G'day legends, TJC Sports here. Welcome back to another NRL live stream reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to our round 10 kickoff. It is the Dolphins versus the Manly Warringah Seagulls, folks. I'm not a big fan of Manly, but I'll do my best to be as fair as possible with the commentary. We're starting about 20 minutes before the game kicks off in our pre-game right now. Legends keen for it, ready to get zipping and flowing with it. It's going to be a fun time overall, legends. We're going to enjoy it together. It's going to be a party. Obviously, I was not live for the final two Sunday games, unfortunately, legends, due to unfortunate health reasons. I woke up very sick. It was a headache. I had a minor version of the day before, but I managed to get through the Saturday. I do feel like that's what aggravated it for the Sunday, but we're good now, all right? After some good healing, unfortunately, I made the predictions video later than I wanted to, but we keep on trucking with it, legends. We're better than ever now, all right? We carry on. New background too, in case you didn't notice, legends. Time for a change, I thought. Just time for a change. The team list, legends, we'll get into those in about 9 minutes. Honestly, just really keen for this one. You know, the Dolphins and Manly, both, obviously, we got to go on what they're coming off. Dolphins coming off a victory and Manly coming off a loss. Though, let's face it, it was one of the biggest chokes we've seen in a long time, especially from the Manly Warringah Seagulls. How you choked that badly to Canberra Raiders, I have no clue, legends. Maybe you could tell me, but I have no clue how you choked that badly to the Canberra Raiders. It makes no sense to me. Makes no sense to me, Fox. Does not add up one bit, not to the single decimal. The mathematics just ain't mathing, legends, you could say. The math ain't mathing there between it. And then with the Dolphins, obviously, they had a very poor first 10 minutes, which is something to look out for tonight. Whether they start well or they just end well. Because what happened with the Dolphins is that they started the first 10, 20 minutes really poorly, and the Cowboys came out flying at them, and that's why Cowboys had a good lead at first, and it looked like it could be a runaway before the Dolphins completely flipped the script and went on to win that game. Obviously, they could have won a 2-point penalty right at the end, but the Cowboys, but still, they managed the victory. So at the end of the day, Dolphins get the W. It doesn't matter what the what-ifs are. As for Manly, they had the exact opposite issue of the Dolphins. They started incredible, but they just finished, especially in that second half, so horrifically that you could not justify what happened to them, legends. The way that the Manly Warringah Seagulls choked that game was ridiculous. Obviously, they have an opportunity today to switch things around, to get themselves back up, legends. For me, I tipped Manly, which isn't something that I think many people agree with. A lot of people went with the Dolphins, and I can see that on the poll where 58% of you have gone for the Dolphins to win, fins up out of 24 votes, whereas 29% of you, which is the bracket I'm in, went for Manly. So I'm part of a tiny minority, but that doesn't matter, guys. I'm a Matter fan. At the end of the day, I'm happy to be part of many minorities, legends. At the end of the day, it's fine. Content creators are a minority in a way, aren't we? Most supporters aren't creators. Evening Legend says Jason Reader, Manly 1-12. He says, you reckon the Manly Warringah Seagulls are going to get this one 1-12, bruh? Well, I'm with you too on that. I've gone with Manly 1-12 as well. I guess great minds tend to think alike, eh, legend? Obviously, tomorrow there'll be no streams because I will be vlogging, folks. That's right. Your boy TJC, after a month away from it, is finally going to get back to the matchday vlogs. Keen for it. It's going to be absolutely brilliant to finally be able to vlog a game. It's been too gosh darn long since I've been able to vlog one, folks. Finally, I can do the regular video I enjoy, because you know what? Prediction videos are great at all, legends, but being able to actually vlog my team is an entirely other level that I truly appreciate that I get the opportunity to do, because I didn't always get to get that opportunity as a Victorian, you know? In Melbourne, being a Para fan isn't exactly easy. You can imagine, legends. You can imagine in Para how rough it would be being a Parramatta Eel supporter in that kind of light, folks. It isn't exactly easy. Yeah. I thought you were sick. You are sick. I was sick, Dean Love stuff, but I made that comment on the Sunday, legend, and I've gotten not Sunday. Yeah, on the Sunday, legend. And I've gotten well since then, because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's been 3 days, legend. I'm fine now. And now I'm live stream reacting Dean Love stuff. A couple days of healing and I'm good now to live react. Thursday footy, here we go. Thank God you're back, says Dean Love stuff. No problem, man. I'm happy to be back, Dean. Don't need to panic, bro. I'm here. I'm here reacting, okay? I'm here bringing the content for you. It's okay, Dean. We're good now, okay, bruh? Share the stream around, legends. Don't forget to hit that like button and obviously sub if you're new. We're chasing that 4K. I don't know when we'll get it, but when we do get that 4K, party stations, baby. Party stations, legends. A big old party stations coming up. Go New South Wales, says Dean Love stuff. Oh, mate. You reading it because of the jersey? Is it because of the jersey, bro? Well, bring it on, mate. Maroon Moron any day over that sky blue. Let's take a look at what else we got in the chat. I liked the stream, Dean Love stuff. That's why you're a legend, mate. That's why you're a legend, Dean Love stuff. I don't know what to tell ya. You just know to. You're a genius. You know. Liam Pritchard says, Tyler, I'm going to the game tomorrow night. Sweet, Liam. As always, I'll see you there, and we will cheer loud and proud for our team. No matter how much people ban us, no matter how little people think of the Parramatta Eels, we will be there, and we will be cheering loud and proud for our team. We love them, legend. Blues, you are too. No, man, I'm a Queensland supporter, mate. I'm blue and gold. Blue and gold. The regular sky blue can go jump into a trash can, man. The regular sky blue can jump into a trash can. For all I care, mates. For all I care, it could never exist. But may the best team win at Origin, mate. But it's the one time mates become rivals, family turns on each other. Jason Reader says, I'm looking forward to Roosters vs Warriors on Sunday. Well, we got to wait till Sunday for that one. But yeah, Jason, that should be a good game, man. It should be a good game, Jason Reader, between the Roosters and the Warriors. Honestly, though, I feel like if the Warriors play like they have the last couple of weeks, Roosters win that game well. But if the Warriors can bounce back to the level that we know they're capable of, which is going to be tough without SJ, and they've kind of shown how much they struggle without him, then maybe we got a game in our hands. But I feel like majority of us have gone with the Roosters to win that one, legends? At least the most of us have. Dean Lester says, I'm saying you are a legend. Oh, well, thanks, legend. I appreciate that, man. You're a legend too, Dean. Is it Rabbitohs versus Eels in 2 weeks? Yes, it is. It is Rabbitohs versus Eels in 2 weeks, man. Around at 12. We'll be live. We won't be live for that. We'll be vlogging that. South Sydney Rabbitohs legends. Unfortunately, have to cheer against my boy, Jackie Boy. Unfortunately, sorry, Jackie Boy, but for that game, I'm against you, brah. We're enemies, mate. We're enemies, mate. Get on the boxing gloves, start fighting. Poo, 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 boom, bang, woulda, back, jack. They're going down, boy. They won't be able to handle me, mate. When I'm sliding side to side, they can't keep up with me. I'm too quick. I'm too fast for the naked eye. You can't see me, legends. You can't see me. I'm the John Cena of creators, bruh. You can't see me. You can't. It is your team versus my team, Rabbitohs for the win. May the best team win, bro. But up the Eels that game. Bring it on. Tyler, Liam, Liam. Sweet. Oh, sweet. 2 minutes till I'll get on with the lineups. For me, looking at the two teams, though, I'll give you an anytime and first try scorer legends. For the Dolphins, I will say that Jermaine Asako goes over anytime, with the first try scorer being Ruben Garrick. You know what? Yeah, Ruben Garrick's going to go over first. And the anytime try scorer for Manly will be... A little toughy. You know what? It's been a bit since he's done it. Brooksy legends. Luke Brooksy, the GOAT himself, man. Brooksy Looksy is going to cooksy a performance here today, legends. Rub your hands together in anticipation and excitement for it. It's coming up on top, baby. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a legendary one. It's going to be a perfect one. 30 votes on the poll. Legends, mate. 67% of you still going with the Dolphins. Fins up, baby. With very few of you going with Manly like me. Honestly, I didn't expect to feel like such an outsider with the Manly one, but it seems that is the case, legend. I did not see that coming, though. I really thought more people would tip Manly, but I guess with Farnworth back, you can see why people are going with the Dolphins. But for me, I just personally think Manly are going to get the job done. Maybe Farnworth does add that bit of addition. I mean, he is a great centre. He's a premiership level centre. Yes, he blew that grand final, but he didn't just blow that grand final. A lot of Broncos blew it. He is incredible, mate. Herbie is playing legend. That's why he's on my, from your perspective, I guess he's on my left, right? But from my perspective, he's on my right. So it's a bit of a mirrored thing there, isn't it? Go Rabbitohs. Eels will go down. I hate Para now. Bring it on, Dean, for that day. I hate Rabbitohs too. Gregory John says Roosters for another cricket score. Mate, not till Sunday, legend. Not till Sunday do they get that cricket score, but most likely, Gregory. Gregory John, mate, you could be the new master predictor at that race. Speaking of master predictor, obviously SS Stormfin is not here because Mr. SS Stormfin is at the game, legends. So you'll just have me, and you'll also have our mod CR Sports jumping in when the game kicks off, legends. So should be a good one. Now that we officially have only 10 minutes till the game kicks off, I can finally go on with the lineups, legends. Feel free to keep going into the chat. As you know, I read every single one and love to have conversations with you, legends. As for the Dolphins at Suncorp Stadium to kick off round 10, we have Try Fuller at fullback. Tabuai Fido is still not in the side, with Jermaine Asako and Jack Bostock on the wings. Barnworth and Avarillo are your centres, with Cody Nikorima and Katoa in the halves. Bromwich, the captain, lines up with Kafusi in the prop positions. Kafusi at prop. Now that I didn't expect, but okay. Kafusi at prop, legends. Not second row, prop. Did not pick that. And Marshall King at 9. As for the second rows, the actual second rows where I thought Kapusi would be, we have Ewan Aitken and Connelly Lemuelo, with the lock being Max Plath. As for the interchange, we have Mark Nichols, Josh Kerr, Ray Stone, and Kurt Donegal. 18th man is Kenny Bromwich, the brother of the captain. As for the visiting side, the Manly Warringah Seagulls looking to bounce back off of that horrific comeback victory for Raiders and loss for them at their home stadium too. First loss for their home stadium of the year. Tommy Turbo is at fullback. Come on, mate. Supercoach points, baby. With Jason Saab and Tommy Talau on the wings. Garrick and Takula are our centers. Halves are Luke Brooks and Cherry Evans. In the props, we have Tanila Paseka and Josh Ollier. Carl Lawton is your number 9 with Ben Trebojevic and Corey Waddell in the second row. Jake Trebojevic is the lock. The interchange is Gordon Chan Kum Song. I don't believe Gordon Chan Kum's lost to the Dolphins yet. So, mate, Gordon Chan Kum Song is the guaranteed winner for Manly. To Boa Sipley, Ethan Bullimore, and Matt Lodger, your other interchange members, with Aaron Woods, 18th man. What's up with Nathan Brown, legends? Is Nathan Brown injured? I feel like that's a big out for the Manly Warringah Seagulls. The fact that Nathan Brown's not there, it looks like he is out, and so is Lachlan Croker, folks. So 2 pretty big outs there. I'm not complaining too much. Oren Keeley and Tessie Niu are also out for Dolphins, but, you know, with Herbie Farnworth coming in, it's not massive, is it, as an out, legends? Go Para tomorrow night. Yeah, mate. Yeah, absolutely, Liam. Go Para tomorrow night, bro. Up the Eels, baby. Liam also says Dolphins by 5, first try scorer, Jeremy Marshall King. You think JMK is going to do it, man? Well, you know what? If a number 9 is going to go over, I think first try scorer is one of the better times for it, legends? I mean, I remember plenty of scenarios last season where Dogs got smashed and Reed Marnie scored the only tries for them. So for Jeremy Marshall King to do something like that versus Manly, not surprising to me. Here we go, legends. Get it up. Get excited. It's coming down to the wire. Coming down to the wire. It's coming down to the wire. I'm making this up in my head as we go. It's time to put on a show. Suncorp Stadium, here we flow. In attendance with a bow. So many there in the crowd. Should be in for a great game. Obviously, legends, it's certainly much better than the last first day game we had at a core stadium where the South Sydney Rabbitohs had a horrific, I believe it was like 8,000 attendance, which was awful. Look, that includes Panthers too, but 8,000 to a core. I get it's not a great stadium, but my God, that was terrible, legends. That was awful. It was awful. But for Thursday footy, you do not do that. And it makes me question a core for Thursday games, legends. With that kind of attendance, Thursday games, should we have games at a core Thursday? I don't know if we should. Because of instances like that, where we play a team that's not doing great. And, you know, I would know about teams not doing great. I'm a Parramatta Eel supporter, for Christ's sake, legends. We're going to hit 4 decades without a premiership eventually, most likely. Not if I have anything to say about it. If I was coach, mate, we would have won 5 by now. Who cares? Come on, mate. You know what? One of my anytimes. I'm going to add another anytime. Tommy Turbo. Come on, man. Cross the fingers, legends. Cross the gap. Cross the fingers. He's going to do it for me. Tommy Turbo. Legendary legends. He's going to do it. He's going to get me over the line in my super coach. He won't cheat. Okay? I'm the coach of thy super coach. It's him against the world. Him and me against the world, baby. Tommy Turbo gonna hit it into second gear. He's gonna go turbo power speed. Obviously, got Jason Saab and Farmer on our sides here. Both players who actually had a bit of issue when it came to injury this season. Farnworth, the recent one, who's back now, and Saab, round one. Obviously, he picked up that, I don't know, it was in his leg. I think it was an MCL, ACL, whatever. Point is, it was very minor. I think it was a hamstring. He did it a little. Unfortunately for him, it could have been worse for Manly, but luckily for him, it wasn't that bad. It was minor, and he managed to come back into it. And now we have Jason Saab in games like this. He did well versus the Titans last I watched him, and also versus the Raiders. He didn't get a try, but I don't think he had much involvement in what ended up happening in the end in that game, legends, for himself. Oh man, guys, it feels like this change to 4K is so slow, but at the end of the day, I'm just so happy we're almost there, folks. To be less than 50 subs away from 4K is insanity. When you're any kind of creator, when you're just any person making videos, sharing your passion, loving what you're doing, expressing care for everyone around you, building a bond and a community, nothing feels more incredible. Nothing. Except maybe family, but when it comes to self-made things, this is incredible. Liam Pritchard says Dave Profita signs a 4-year deal with the Roosters. Yeah, mate. They all thought he was going to the Benny Penrith Panthers, but he said, no, mate, I would like to keep my teeth, and jumped over to the eastern suburbs with the Sydney Roosters. Bye-bye, Benny Penrith Panthers. You can have somebody else, mate. Stick to Lindsay Smith. They'll get the feeder. And the Roosters probably means that they're losing Angus Crichton soon, because I do not see how you have Crichton and Profita and be under the cap. Somebody's got to go. And yes, Joey Manu and that are going, but for me, it'd be really surprising if Crichton renews with Roosters. How on earth do you afford that, legends? How? How do you do it? I don't see it, legends, happening right now, folks. Really liking, the new background. It's nice. It's different. Parramatta, baby. Parramatta will look very good when we have more stuff like the jersey and things. Honestly, Dave Profita is the kind of signing where whoever the team is, he'll add something to them. You don't even have to be a great team, all right? Titans weren't that great, but, Fafita was good for them. I do feel for Titans because what Fafita did was questionable. It was questionable. He's thrown them under the bus, and while the Roosters benefit, you do got to feel for Titans a little because they trusted him, and he blew that, and he kind of took advantage of that trust. If we're being straight up here, legends. Obviously, make sure you hit that sub button, guys. We've got about 2 minutes till the game is due to kick off, because I believe it's due to kick off at 7:50 last the NRL app said, but let me take a looky through a second time. I'm pretty sure though. Yep, 7:50 it's due to kick off, legends. A 7:50 kickoff. It'll be a wonderful time. Yep. Here we come, out of the tunnel, legends, the Manly Warringah Seagulls. The game is getting ready here. Cherry Evans on his way to lead this team to a victory. A bounce back is on, legends. You got to trust in your team, trust in your mates, and most importantly, trust in yourself. Whoever trusts themselves the least will be the losers today. Doubters lose. Confident people win. Mentality is everything. Whether it's a final, whether it's round 1, whether it's round 10, whether it's Anzac round, whether it's Indigenous round, it does not matter. At the end of the day, if you don't have the mentality, you will not pull through. Whoever has the best one pulls through today. And now the Dolphins are out onto the field here, legends. Here they go. Liam says, fins up, baby. Fins up. Fins up. We say goodbye to the pregame and say hello to the first half in just a moment, legends. Typing that into my little thing here. Felix Kafusi looks ready to go all out. It's so crazy that just a few years ago he had the biggest head of hair you've ever seen, and now he's as bold as a bat. He's as bold as a baseball bat, legends. As shiny in the head as a diamond. Now here we go. Dolphins, Manly, Suncorp Stadium kicks off now. Cherry Evans and Josh Aloiai rushing through here. The Incredible Hulk to Minnie Mouse in the line there with Mr. Bromwich and held back. Jake Trebojevic, then one of the nicest people, but one of also the hardest, most dirty players you'll ever meet, Mr. Jake Trebojevic there. Just a brute force of strength there. Gets it short over to Paseka then. Paseka moves his way through here. Cody Nikarima reads it well. Cody Nikarima, a player that not everyone's talking about right now, but Nikarima certainly deserves some credit, legends, because Cody Nikarima has had an incredible time at 6, and if I was Dolphins, I'd be re-signing him soon because he could make a great player for an NRL club. I don't think he'd have to go to somewhere like Super League. I honestly think Cody Nikarima could pick up another contract with how he's going right now. High kick in the air from Manly, and Try Fuller manages to collect here. Now Try Fuller on his way through. Burst of speed. Corey Waddell manages to collect him. Then Katoa goes over to the right with Jack Bostock. Jack Bostock then, and Bostock caught down there. Ben Trebojevic, Burbo reading it. And then we go down the left here. Farnworth here, speeding bullet. The Flash himself. Get that hair done, my sunshine. What a man. What a last year grand finalist. Brilliant player there. And then on his way through here, Felix Kafusi then. Kafusi! What a hit! And on the 5th tackle, 33 meters gain, the Dolphins kick it in the air here. In the air, soaring. Could go to the moon, that one, and no, instead it will end up in the hands of Talau. Then Talau on his way through the former West Tiger. Quick, Talau, run fast. Pretend that the Tigers are trying to sign you back, legend. Pretend they're trying to sign you back. And then Manly threw down the middle here, just running down straight at them, legends. Not much wide play to the last 2 tackles there. Ewan Aitken doing it well, the former Dragon and Warrior. Luke Brooks then to Tommy Turbo, to Cooler, down the edge. I could eat my words. And instead, Manly will eat their words. Cooler out of play. No, they managed to pass back here. Ben Trebojevic, and oh no, Ben mucks it up. And here comes Canelli Lemuelu for the Dolphins. 35 meters away from Manly's defensive try line. Jesse Bromwich then wins a 6 again for them. Jesse Bromwich over, legends. Are you happy I returned to YouTube? Of course I'm happy you returned to YouTube, legend. I didn't realize you quit. Sorry, bro. I'm glad that you've returned to YouTube. Good to have you here. NRL mate. Wouldn't be the same without you, bro. Fins up, says Stephanie. Steph, always a pleasure, just like NRL NBA. It's to see you here. Fins up. Kick, just for you, Steph. And up the Eels tomorrow. I know that you wanted to hear that. Max Plath to Isaiah Katoa. Farnworth taps it back over to Bostock. Bostock with all the stocks and wraps for him. Wayne Bennett putting him to another level here. Speaking of Wayne Bennett, obviously probably off to the South Sydney Rabbitohs next year. Nothing's confirmed, but let's face it, it seems rather likely with players such as Cookie potentially on the line. Plath now ends up on the ground. 5th tackle here, 10 meters away. Katoa kicks it low, and Ben Trebojevic ends up with the ball. Burbo could be in for a big game, legends, with how I've seen him play this first 4 minutes. Manly then look to start quick here, and immediately after the 2nd tackle, we have the winger holding his head here, Jason Saab. Well, after hyping him up pre-game, it might go poorly now, legends. Come on, Fins, says NRL and MBS. Come on, Fins, mate. Come on, Z Fins. Then to the left, Lawton. Luke Brooks then clears it, legends. Bouncing, hits it to the 10, and now Try Fuller. Try Fuller looking to find the gap through. Come on, long run coming up. Come on, Speedy boy. Long run. Speedy Gonzalez, baby. Arriba. And then caught on Bostock. Jack Bostock then. Bostock does a little bit of a 12. 3 Manly players managed to get him down there. 2 Manly for Lockout. If I have 3 Manly players coming at me, legends, I'm going down. I'm going to SmackDown. I'm not surviving that one. I'm not keeping myself up, am I, legends, right now? Let's aim to get 4 more subs and hit that 3.967 mark, legends. If you are watching, share around. If you got any siblings that would enjoy the content, that too. Dolphins on their way through here. Fuller. Read well there by Jakey Trebojevic and Gerbo. 5th tackle here. The Dolphins kick it in the air on the Manly Warringah Seagulls 40-metre side. And Tommy Turbo was waiting in the wings to collect that one quite neatly. And then a rushing way through here. Rushing way. Instead of Hemingway, it's rushing way, legends. Fins it up. Fin it up, lates. Fin it up. Fin it up. Fin it up. Nah, mate. It's Manly it up. Depending on who you are. Luke Brooks. Dummies. Brooksy could be pulling off something brilliant here. And he's caught instead. Playing the ball down the middle here. Jake Trebojevic. Trebojevic decides to take them on instead of passing here. And Trebojevic neatly caught by Marshall King, the number 9. Then over to the right. Lawton. Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans in the air. Kicks it. And it will end up back over to the left side with Bostock. Bostock with a little bit of a sidestep. He thinks that he's prime Roger to Marcel Sheck. And they drop it. They knock it on. Manly knock it on. Here we go. Knock on Dolphins. Manly go. They couldn't take it. What, bruh? What happened? Okay, I'm watching it. Are they saying that it was hit out? Penalty. Are they saying it was hit out? Yeah, continued tackle after held. Really? That's why they think he knocked it on. Continued tackle after held. Well, you know what, legends? I wasn't looking close enough to say that kind of call's wrong, but wow. Did not think they'd call that, legends. I've seen a lot worse be, let go. So, wow. Okay, folks. Well, then. I guess we got our answers to that one, and we carry on. Dolphins then. Max Plath gets to the 40. Marshall King then to Katoa. Katoa passes short to Farnworth on return here. Herbie Farnworth, a player that's very familiar with playing at Suncorp from his days at the Broncos. Speaking of Broncos, tomorrow no streams, legends, because of the battle at the Eels versus the Broncos. Going to be an epic vlog. Whether win or lose, I'll be behind my team 100%. Make sure you have notifications on to check out that one when it is out. Katoa then kicks it high in the air and ends up with Bromwich. Bromwich with the long pass. Gotta be a try. Amarillo, and oh my God! How on earth have they not scored there? How on earth have they managed to drop their lollies like that? And the Manly Warringah Seagulls will live and breathe for another set. Watch it again. It's the crucial ankle tap from Jason Saab, and Amarillo was completely thrown off by it. He was sure to score there. Jeffrey says, TJC Sports, my man, how you doing tonight, my friend? Jeffrey, mate, I'm always doing brilliant, and it's always a pleasure having you here, just like Edits and Steph and everyone else who respects me as I respect them. How are you doing, man? How are you going? I'm sure you've got something special on the table for us tonight, legend, in the chat. Oh my goodness, what on earth? Penalty, surely. Penalty, surely, sir. Surely, yeah. Penalty for the Manly Warringah Seagulls. Called it from a mile away. It was a strip, folks. Strip there. Paseka stripped by, I think it was, Honestly, I don't know about that one. I feel like he could have done more with it, but okay. I guess we carry on, legends, right? I'm not, as a neutral, I'm not the one that's going to sit there and complain unless it's a very obvious error. LEA starts us off here. Possession is only at 42% so far for Manly in the first 9 minutes. Not exactly the stat they want right now. Looking to bounce back with this set. Luke Brooks, short over to Paseka. Paseka caught then, guys. And then lauded over to Tommy Turbo. Tommy Turbo looks to squeeze his way through here, guys. We all know Tommy Turbo likes a good try against a Queensland side. Again, Lawson gets it to Brooks. Brooks sidesteps. Brooks on his way through. Flipped over onto his back legends by Ewan Aitken there. Very awkward tackle. And then we go to the left. Jake Trebojevic over to Cherry. Cherry to Ben Trebojevic. And now we have a try. Tommy Talau scores for the Manly Warringah Seagulls. And you have your first try at Suncorp Stadium of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Round 10, try-scoring efforts, kick off, 4-0 to Manly. And my tip is looking better than ever now. Thank you. Whether you want Dolphins to win or not, I am part of the 20% bracket that tipped Manly. And I'm looking smart right now, guys. I'm the smartest of the all. Not smartest. I'm the smartest of you all. 4-0. There we go. Manly grabbed the bag of lollies and run away from the shop at great speeds. He ran 142 meters in 13 runs and 1 try assist last week to get away from the owner of the lolly shop, folks. Who's the score for Eels tomorrow, says Jeffrey. Eels tomorrow, legend. What's the score, bro? Wow. Thank you for asking. Mate, tomorrow, who's going to score? I'm going with my wonderful fun about the Eels, but then we'll have, you know what? Screw it. Blaze Talagi will go over. Looking to prove that he deserves a big contract with the club. He will go over tomorrow for Para anytime. And speaking of anytime here, anytime you could take this kick, Ruben Garrick. Ruben Garrick takes it and he misses it. 4-0. Yeah, but Blaze Talagi for Para, and for Broncos, I'll say Walshy boy. Actually, not Walshy boy. You know, Walshy first try scorer at any time. I'll say for Broncos, Katoni Staggs. All right, boom, Katoni Staggs. Staggs is the kind of player that would go on against Para, in my opinion. We really do lack in those wings, legends, and he'll be open to just run on through. Him or Arthurs will score versus Para. I'm backing my Eels in a shock, but okay, if there's going to be players that take advantage of us, I'd be betting all your money on the wings or the centers because we completely open up around that end. It's just the truth, legends. But 4-0 here, we carry on, guys. Yes, Fafita is joining the Roosters, legends, and it is a great signing for them, legends. He's gone to the eastern suburbs, Bondi, instead of the Penrith area, even though, let's face it, for me, right now, Penrith's better, but maybe Roosters are looking to be better and he wants to be part of a different dynasty, different to the one that we are currently seeing with Panthers, the one that the Roosters create so soon after the 2019 and 2018 glory time success. Manly now clearing on 5th tackle, gained about 37 metres in that set. They go to Dolphins, Jack Bostock then charging on his way through. Jack Bostock then, and boom! Bostock taken down, folks, here. Bostock down on the ground. Let's go, Manly, says NRL 10 bands. Mate, for my tip, I'm really glad that Manly have gone over. But also, as a Parramatta fan, I just am not always the happiest when Manly are doing well, but at the end of the day, they're probably not too happy when Para's doing well. It's just like our doggies hate when Para's doing well. We hate when they're doing well, you know, legends? Finns is what I picked. I think most people picked Finns, but wouldn't. I mean, but a lot of people picked Finns, but for me, I went Manly purely on just that hunch, in my opinion. I had a good hunch Manly were going to do it, and right now I'm being proven correct, but only 13 minutes have gone by, legends, as Dolphins kick it, and Tommy Turbo now collects it 15 metres away from his own defensive line, legends, on his end, on the right edge of the telly. And then we end up short to Talau. Talau with the Tawau hit there against the Dolphins there. And the Dolphins will put him on the ground, legends. One thing that always confuses me about the Dolphins, right, is every single team has a place before their name. Manly Warringah Seagulls, Parramatta Eels, South Sydney Rabbitohs, Sydney Roosters, Dolphins. Let's face it, they're Redcliffe Dolphins, if anything, right now. But seriously, put a name on them. And put a name on this play. Intercept from the Dolphins. Ewan Aiken's going to go over. I'll put a name on this play. It's a masterclass of an intercept. Ewan Aiken, the second rower, bangs an equaliser for the Dolphins. And the Fins are up at Suncorp Stadium. The former Dragon, the former War, and the current Dolphin score here. And we are 4-4 in this grand kickoff to round 10 at Suncorp Stadium. 4-4, legends. And we're in for a good game if it keeps up the way it's going right now. But tip has been put in the bin from that. Cherry Evans with the poor pass. He couldn't read it with Garrick. And Aitken decided to become Josh Adokar, who let the Fins out kick. Mate, that exactly sums up that. Who let the Fins out kick. Goo goo gaga is what Cherry Evans might have been saying, because I reckon a baby could have thrown a better pass than that. Ewan Aitken, you absolutely beautiful man. You beautiful interceptor, the interpreter, the space interpretator there. Look at him. Ewan Aitken ate up them meters. He Aitken the meters. Watch it again. It was bad from Cherry anyways. You could argue forward and Aitken, bro. The way he catches that, you'd think he was a winger legend. Hi, TJC. I did my hamstring. Oh, man. I hate to see that, legend. Hopefully this incredible try cheered you up, but sorry to hear that, man. It can't be easy doing your hamstring, mate. Probably a little bit till you recover, but remember, legend, the goal is to come back stronger than the last day, all right? Keep going at it. You'll be better in no time. Best Sport 2.0, my boy Jesse says, what an interception. Bro, I would start an entire religion to worship this man after that one. It was that incredible, okay? I don't want to be saying anything, but he might be Jesus. He might be Jesus. He might be Jesus with that kind of play. That was incredible. It was incredible, that intercept for a second rower. And it's 4-4 because Jermaine Asako, for some reason, could not kick. Okay, he replaced his leg with the lolly. In fact, you know what? Referencing the South Storm the South Storm stream, he's clearly taken the one-legged granny. The one-legged granny was kicking that, and her name is Emaine Gisako. Not Isako. Gisako, legends. Emaine Gisako. Dolphins are relentless. Hey, no time to give in now, William Hunt. No time for pity. Oh, Manly here to turn the table, man. To Loudon, to Cooler. And Manly from out of nowhere, it feels, are on the 10-meter line, legends. You look up for 2 seconds and you miss it, folks. Man, I enjoyed the last Cowboys game for 10 minutes. Then after that 10 minutes, it just fell apart for you, William. There's always the next one, legend. Always the next one. You versus Titans, final game of the round. I'm keen to be streaming that. What a pass down the right, and Jason Saab is going to get it for Manly. And hold on, he may have done his shoulder with that one. Look at how he's grasping it. We may have an issue with Jason Saab in terms of the health department, but I don't think with that try, he stays down. Better get a trainer for that, man. It's not looking good. Let's watch it again, guys. The bunker here. We go up. Pray for Saab, legends. Pray for Saab. Go Manly, says Immortal 21. Well, I'll never say go Manly, but I will say I'm glad that I tipped them right now, man. I'm glad I tipped them. Ewan Aitken's incredible intercept, the only thing stopping me from having a perfect tip right now. They're reviewing it, and no try, legends. No try. They're no fun. No try, folks. No try for us. We don't get to party just yet. We've got to sit here and be sad about the fact that we just got average. Sorry for being late, bro. All good, CR Sports. You're here now. Be a great mod, legend. Obviously, with the change in moderating, it's vital that we have UNSS around in a loss of streams, legend. So, of course, that's fine, legend. You were late. I understand. Tipping Manly 1 to 12. I am too, legend. And right now, Well, it's not impossible. Manly did have the 4-0 lead at one point, but now we're just 4. And once again, it flips over. Cherry Evans on his way now. And Cherry Evans caught on the 20-metre. Now they go down the left, Legends. Anything could happen in this game. The Manly Warringah Seagulls, bird of a feather to fly over the Dolphins. It's a 6 again here, Legends. They mess it up. Luke Brooks then decides to go alone on his way through. Luke Brooks caught out now. You feeling better, TJC? Yes, absolutely. I'm feeling better, Legend. Better than ever. I'm very happy to be good again. Unfortunately, I was just not well, okay? I aggravated how I was feeling on Saturday. I had a major headache on Saturday, but I went and progressed through the streams with Panadol, and then on Sunday, it was just at a point where I couldn't do anything. Cooler! The bullet through! Towards our Cooler, almost, and no, he could not get through. Luke Brooks kicks low, and then Bullimore, and then Sherry, and the ball goes out of play. A little bit too much excitement there and not enough execution. But yeah, I really do appreciate all the messages, Legends. I'm really happy that, I didn't know when many people would see the community post because not a lot of people do, but I got a lot of get well soon, in that section, and it was really appreciated, Legends. It's good to see that we have a great community. It hasn't always been perfect. We've had our issues with people, but at the end of the day, it's good to see that we've got a bunch of good people in this incredible community with this one goal of not only supporting the channel, but also supporting the game we love, Legends. And I'm glad that I can get sick like that and get that support still, guys. And honestly, I'm going to be just as happy, right now. I'm happy, but when we hit that 4K, it's going to feel special, guys. It's going to feel special. It truly is going to feel special. Listen to CR Sports here. Hit that like button, Legends. If you're new, make sure to subscribe. All right, Manly now with the first tackle out of the way here. Ben Trbojevic stopped. We go to Paseka then down the middle here, and Paseka will just squeeze over to only 10 meters away from the Dolphins' defensive line here. They're right in front. Surely they can bag one, Tommy Turbo. And it's a knock-on for Manly. Tommy Turbo short pass to Garrick. Did not link up well enough there. And Garrick flops on the ground, folks, for what will be Dolphins ball. And, you can see the frustration on Garrick's face there. Watch it again. Honestly, I feel like Cherry's link-up play between Garrick has been pretty poor today. He's gotten some passes off to Turbo, but when it comes to Garrick, this first, I'd like to say 20 minutes, about 19 minutes gone by so far, but I'd like to say 20, bro. Can't wait for 5K, bro. Surely we get it by the end of the year. Surely, CR Sports, man. Surely, bro. I'm keen, I hope we get 5K by the end of the year. 4K feels like the guarantee, right? Like, if we don't gain 40 more subs in the next few months, then what are we doing, Legends? Like, we're too good for that, aren't we? As a channel and a community, surely we can gain the 40 subs soon, right? Surely. But the 5K, wouldn't that be incredible, man, to get? All right, Dolphins. By the way, Bostock caught out. Ewan Aitken, mate, he will always be known as the incredible interceptor after that one. Dolphins then, Manly in the air, 48 meters gained, and with a ton of pressure there, it's managed to be collected by Tommy Turbo to allow into the line. Wow, Turner! What a hit. 30-meter line here. We go short over to Garrick. Ruben Garrick, you can't really barrack for Garrick right now. He hasn't been that great, has he? Then it goes to Trbojevic. 40-meter line, Brooks over. Corey Waddell, the former doggy then. Cody Nicarima reads him well there. Canelli Lemuela, the former North Queensland Cowboy. Mark Nichols then, a reliable player, Legends. Mark Nichols, you can always rely on him to come off well off the bench. He may not be the most spectacular player, but he does the basics, and that's all you need. High kick in the air from Manly, and Bostock collects them. Bostock on his way through then. Time to relax says who scored a try for Dolphins. Well, for the Dolphins, mate, it was Ewan Aitken, mate, on an incredible intercept with a really poor pass from Cherry, man. Glad I could help you out. Manly then, Corey Waddell with the good defense. Waddell got tape around his arm. He good, bros? He good? Is it just a bit of a focus kind of thing? Is it like a blood pressure thing? Why you got the tape around you, bro? Why you got the tape around you? You don't need the tape. You don't need the tape. Is the tape really that required, folks? Kicks far beyond your years, and it ends up 5 metres away from Manly's line before it's picked up by Garrick. Garrick looking to do the long hole around the edge here, swings around, gets caught down the middle when it looks like he was trying to go around the left edge here, and then goes short over Paseka. Paseka on his way through, Legends. Be keeping an eye out here because Ben Trebojevic seems to have shifted over to the wing spot here in the absence of Jathan Saab from what I can see. Garrick and Ben Trebojevic. Maybe Ben Trebojevic's gone to the centre and Garrick to the wing from what I can tell with Jason Saab out, Legends. Tommy Turbo then. Good sprint there. Tommy Turbo on his way, Turbo core, and then it goes Lorden. Lorden to Brooks. Brooks in the air. Wonderful kick. Lukey, Brooks, and Dolphins. Jermaine Asako here. Asako on decent form. One-on-one tackle. Tommy Talau gets it away from him. Here they go. Tommy Talau gets it away from him. And then down to the right, Cherry Evans to Aloye. And Aloye caught by the Dolphins here. Then Lorden goes down to the right. Cherry back to Paseka. Paseka then through. What a strip. Am I right, William? Or am I right, bro? That was incredible, that strip. Brilliant stuff. Cherry then to Brooks. And Luke Brooks caught out way too well there. Too predictable for the grand finalist, Herbie Farnworth. Lawson to Paseka. Back round. One more tackle left in the set, Legends, on the 5th here. 11 metres gain because they pretty much started that set from over there. Tommy Turbo kicks low, and surely Corey Waddell gets it for Manly. And the referee's going to blow his whistle. 8-0 to Manly. I'd be reviewing that as I wasn't too certain with Waddell's grounding. But there you have it. I'm not so certain with that one. For me, that was a questionable grounding. But there we go. Right now, at this moment in time, Legends, Manly lead 8-4 there. Watch it again. It was tight, but I reckon he's barely gotten it from that back angle. The front angle will tell us all we need to know about this grounding. Yep, he's got it, Legends. It was tight, though. Really tight. But he won't care. Corey Waddell puts it on the saddle. Try confirmed, 8-4. The last time I saw this boy score was against the Parramatta Eels. Did he score recently, Legends, before? I feel like he may have scored since then, but the try I remember is the one he scored against Parramatta. No, says NRL man. It's CR Sports says, I like Jack Bostock, but after Parramatta Dolphins, he's not in my good books. Why would he be CR Sports, man? I choose to forget that day completely, bro. I don't want to remember Parra Dolphins. Ruben Garrick now with the kick. Nails it between the posts there. Conversion successful. And they lead 10-4 now. And this is just what you were looking to see if you're a Manly supporter. Manly Warringah Seagulls, while in a tight one, have to remember they are playing away here in Suncorp Stadium. Even though it's not the Broncos, can be a bit of a fortress for even the Dolphins, Legends. The Dolphins here are the kind of team you don't ever want to play a Queensland team, man. You never want to play a Queensland team at home, bro. 20 views, a good job, everyone. Success, man. 20 views, 20 likes. We're getting it done, Legend. I call that complete success, man. Call that success, bro. That's how you do it, Legend. Together, forever, man. I think halftime is going to be 10-8, says Bulldog season. Probably Bulldog season, man. Probably with how this game's going. We kick off again, Legends, but probably is going to be 10-8 right now in how the game's going. Probably one more try, I assume you mean, for the Dolphins here. Bounce back coming. They'll still be behind at halftime, but remember, maybe Manly are only a first half team if the second half is anything to go by last week. Passing over down to the right here. Cherry looks for it and is read well by Katoa. Ben Lawton and Luke Brooks clears it. Far down it goes to the 10 and Asako collects here, guys. Jermaine Asako then on his way through. I can't wait for Bulldogs versus Panthers. It's going to be a wild clash going, TJC. I don't believe I can because I believe it's the same day as Para, man. Yeah, Panthers Bulldogs is the game literally before Para and Broncos, so I can't go to that one, Legend, and I can't stream it, but it should be a good game, Legends. It is the only downside to the fact of going to my team's games that I can't stream games like that. But yeah, Panthers Bulldogs going to be a massive one. Really keen for that. It is essentially Panthers versus Panthers, let's face it. 6 again for Dolphins, Legends. They get to 35 metres away from Manly's defensive line, Legends. Brilliant meters here so far. Go, 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 go. Max Plath then. And Luke Brooks intercepts. Luke Brooks, it's the day of intercepts. He's got an answer for Aiken. Passes short. And Corler's going to go over. And Manly have run the length to make it 14-4. What an intercept from Luke Brooks to put the Sooks down in the ground. And it could be a loss for Dolphins today if they keep playing like this, and it could be a seal in the pan, a flash in the pan for the Manly Warringah Sea Eagles, Legends. I was going to go to Panthers vs Bulldogs, but now I can't. That's a shame, Legend. Are you busy or something? I'm away. It's fine, bro. You can always just watch it or check up on the score quickly each time. And yep, try confirmed, mate. I wanted Brooks to run the field, but you know what? Sure, if he's going to pass it off, I think Cooler was the smartest option for a quick run through, guys. What a fast player he is. Nobody really talks about it as much. But Cooler can be as fast as, like, Addo Carr, man. He can be as fast as Addo Carr when he wants to be. He's such a quick center and such a quick flash try there, guys. From out of nowhere, it felt. Boo Manly, mate. I agree, boo Manly, but my tip's correct. My tip's correct. What can I do, Legends? I can't complain. My tip's correct. It's correct. Whether I like it or not, it's correct. I can't wait till Para win. Let's not get confident, man. It is the Broncos, Legend, but we can hope. If Manly doesn't lead by 24, it isn't safe for them. If they don't lead by more than 24, you mean, William Hunt, it isn't safe for them. Right now, you're right. They've got to look not to do what they did last week. They've got to look to the future, Legend. I need 8 out of 8 tips this round. I had a shocking 4 out of 8. I did 2, man. I've had a few shocking 4 out of 8s, Legends. So, for me, Parramatta, come on, though. Parramatta need to make me 8 out of 8. I'm tipping Paris as Bulldog season. Bulldog season, that shocks me from somebody called Bulldog season. But I'll take it, man. As many people that can tip Paris as possible, I'll take it, Legends. Obviously, also, we have a brand new phone, Legends. Not to be confused with the old phone here, Legends. Look at the size difference, man. There's a size difference there. Great camera, great everything, and plus doesn't bug. Okay, doesn't have the terrible storage, so I don't have to delay my vlog by 4 hours because of how bad the phone is internally. Which means that finally we can get vlogs released before I stream, before we have anything else on, before the afternoon games, Legends. Like, seriously, it's brilliant. Finally, proper, guys. Love the case in the background. Appreciate it, CR Sportsman. I did it myself, bro. Considering Arthurs and Reynolds are out. Bulldog season, I'm crossing my fingers that we take advantage of it. All right, Dolphins caught on the 20-meter line here. Come on, man. It's going to be an epic vlog. Ball stock then. 16 obviously is the scoreline, Legends. He did get the kick, but for some reason, fix yourself, boy. Make it 16-4. There you go. Besides that incredible intercept from Ewan Aitken, the Dolphins have struggled a bit in attack, Legends. They also had an opportunity for Amarillo, but an incredible ankle tap ruined that. Now a pass from Jeremy Marshall-King. They'll hit it in the air after getting 44 meters in that set. And now on his way through, Tommy Talau, boom! He scored the first try today, and he takes a good first hit up there. Then Cooler looking to rub off the defense and get his way through, Legends, and stop there. It only took me about 5 minutes to make the KCR Sports, but I liked it. I really like what it came out as, you know, the case and the thing. Parramatta, my channel, everything, Legend, in one. Matt, is this Matty Lodge here? Is this Mr. Lodge? Lodging a claim for a tackle on the halfway line here. But Tyler says, hey, I've got Manly 1 to 12, but might have to change my tips. They're winning by only 12. They're only winning by 12, Legend. And oh, what a kick! Wonderful for Manly. And the Dolphins are going to have to do a goal line drop out. And Bostock looks in absolute shock about that one. As for your tip by Tama, Legend, I went with Manly 1 to 12 too, but I'm a little nervous as well with it only being 12. Not looking great. Might have to change it to 13 plus if they score soon. Either way, you're tipping Manly, right, Legend? Either way, you're tipping Manly and it's a correct tip. Cherry then passes it back to Matt Lodge for the first heavy hit of that set, guys. We've got 9 minutes until the first half wraps up here on our only game today, folks. Honestly, Legends, I'm so keen to bring you the streams again. Obviously, we're streaming every day but tomorrow. Every day but tomorrow, Legends, okay? I swear. The only game that's not guaranteed this round is the first game of Super Saturday. And that is purely because between things I've got going on and the vlog, it's going to be editing the vlog. It's going to be really tough to fit in the time to upload that and have it be notified that it's uploaded, because Legends, with the streams, YouTube only notifies up to 3 things a day, and I want you guys to know it's uploaded. So for me, I just might have to skip the first game, but we'll wait and see. I might still do it, Legends. We're going to have to wait on that one, okay? But you can guarantee Dragons, Bunnies, and Storm Sharks, okay? Tigers, Knights, we'll have to wait and see. And you can also guarantee Roosters, Warriors, and Titans, Cowboys to be streamed. All right, Dolphins, they've managed to hold on here against Manly, and then they get to the halfway line here on second tackle. Wonderful counter-attacking play from them. Jeremy Marshall-King then, they're looking to gain the speed. Dummy from Marshall-King. And Marshall-King flipped over by Sipley. Then we got Katoa. Katoa to Nicarima, to Avarillo. And Jake Avarillo reads the tackle coming and just takes it. Over the left here, 68 meters gained. Oh, what a set. They kick in the air over to the left side, Legends. Back from Dolphins. Ewan Aitken here. Aitken now back to Trifula. Trifula then to Isaiah Katoa. Then Isaiah Katoa flips back to Ray Stone. Ray Stone then to Cody Nicarima. We were talking about earlier how surprisingly well he's doing at 6. Good low kick. Hit back from Farnworth. And he couldn't hit it back far enough. At least I'm seeing the effort there. Dolphins may be trailing well, but man, is there effort. And if he had hit that right, that would have been a hit back into play. No, it's off Manly. For me, that's off Manly and out of play, so it should be a goal line dropout, Legends. And it is absolutely pouring at Suncorp Stadium. You can see it, Legends. It is pouring. I barely see the players. I just see rain, Legends, and they are soaking right now. Wet weather footy, Legends, on our calendar. Did anybody have that for tonight? I remember the good old streams in front of the shelf full of paramotes, and the chat kept saying it's falling or someone is behind you. Well, Legend, one of these days we'll be back with that shelf. We're just waiting until I can get a small TV in my room so I can put Channel 9 games on it so that I'm not behind on commentary for you, Legends. It's for you guys that I'm not there right now. For you, for the quality of the content for you. But the shelf shall return, Legend. The shelf shall return. In fact, a new shelf might return soon, Legend. And 6 again from the 10-meter line here. Cody Nicarima to Lema. And the Dolphins will score a try for ULA. There you go. Bins up. Kick. We are back on game. Back on target. The Dolphins put the script back towards them. Not quite on their favour, but closer towards them. They swim by and play with the Manly defence like it's a beach ball on their nose. 8-6 now. They're halfway there to the comeback. Try. It's not over. It's not over, Legend. It isn't. Surprisingly, Polly's only coming back round 14. Round 14, man. After this Friday game, we aren't playing on the weekend for about a month. Jesus, Bulldog season. Jesus. A month of no weekend action? That can't be fun. Tomorrow's going to be so surreal because it's been 3 weeks since I've been to a Para game. And as an Eel supporter who prides himself on vlogging them and absolutely loves the boys, loves the team, loves everything about it, always appreciates every second I'm in that home stadium, win or lose. I'm really excited for tomorrow to finally get back into it, lads. It's been a rough 3 weeks with plenty of unsavory events, but we're good now. We're good now. We're good. We're back with it. We're back at it. The good old chef. The good old chef. The good times. The good times go by to fire CR Sports. Fins are relentless. Well, I'd be calling Manly more relentless right now, Legend, but you're right. They're relentless in their efforts. And only a converted try separates these two teams. This game will not be over until one of them says it's over, guys. If Kafusi plays like last week, Vince got this in the bag. If he plays like last week, they got it in the bag. Mate, Kafusi, when he wants to be on, Kafusi's an incredible player, Legend. The problem is he doesn't always want to be on right now, does he? He doesn't always want to be on, man. He does not always want to be on. 10-16. Okay, on their way through now, Dolphins second tackle. Then Mark Nichols. Nichols then on third tackle. 35 metres from their own side. The Dolphins will squeeze to the 40 here on fourth. I don't think, well, actually 45 metres. I don't think this is going to be a set where they equalise, but I might be wrong. Try Buller finds his way through. He kicks in the air, and Buller's going to score an incredible individual try. Eating my words, I am. Try Buller. He's Buller, the talent. And the Buller Suncorp Stadium goes wild. Kick. I owe a massive apology. I completely jinxed Manly there. Try Buller puts my words in the mud with an incredible try. And you're starting to wonder why on earth isn't this guy the starting fullback in general with how he plays. Soft defense, and Cherry Evans is showing his age with that one. And Tommy Turbo, with a jump like that, he might as well be trying to play with the NBA. Boom! Dolphins are on their way through. Dolphins are not feeling salty. You wish you could be them, cause at least then you'd have the lead. A remix to an old one I sung for Para Dolphins legends. 14-16 now. Game on. No, not just game on, mate. Come back on, baby. This kick has to be scored to make it 16 all legends. It just has to be. And Manly blowing a good lead. If Masako misses this one, kick him off kicking duties for the rest of his life. There you go. Jermaine Asako will put us all square, legends. Unbelievable stuff. Did not see it coming. And now 16 all. I'm a little nervous as someone who tipped Manly because I wasn't the minority. But Dolphins, man, they're doing it. They're coming back, and they're coming back strong. They're coming back down strong, going to have themselves a time. Friendly faces everywhere, humble scorers with no expectation coming down to score a try. Going to meet some incredible try scorers here. 70 votes now on the poll. 61% of you going with the Dolphins to win in the fins up. Kick, baby. Kick off again here, folks. Here they go. We have the Dolphins. Josh Kerr now into the line here. Kerr Court. The tries are as follows. Talau, Aitken, Waddell, Cooler, and then Levitt-ULA and Fuller. And honestly, those tries come in just a couple minutes between each other were utterly amazing. Marshall King now dummies. Imagine if the Dolphins managed to have a lead at halftime. Then you'd have to start worrying for Manly with how they started this year. Levitt-ULA them. On his way through, Levitt-ULA caught out in it all now there. Levitt-ULA then stopped. And Jacob Murillo finds a way through the line. He passes to Mark Nichols. And Mark Nichols, of all the players, is going to put the nickel in the slot machine and score the leading try. Dolphins, how on earth have you done it? Mark Nichols at a snail's pace. I reckon an ant could run a marathon quicker than him. I reckon a slug could score faster. Incredible stuff. Our bold Dolphin does it. And what was the defense from Manly? Amarillo so effortlessly through over to Nichols, and with no defense on him, he'll stroll over Legends, flopping on his belly. Is this Manly or Cowboys? I think it's Cowboys, Legend, because only Cowboys can flop like that. Manly, horrific. How's the score now? Well, the score now, Legend, is going to be 20-16 in favour of Dolphins, and the Dolphins have somehow completely flipped this around. Mark, can I have your jocks? Oh, what a sign. There you go, 20-16. I can't believe it. What a short comeback. What a short comeback, Legend. That was one of the fastest comebacks in a while. Rugby league history, screaming Redcliffe from a mile away. It's a shame the NRL doesn't officially call them the Redcliffe Dolphins, but let's face it, we all know they're the Redcliffe Dolphins, right, Legends? We all know that's what they are. Even if they don't call them that on the official NRL thing, we all know that they are just that. Where did this come from? This came from nowhere, Legend. Come on, Finns, give me my 1 out of 1. Come on, Finns, don't give him your 1 out of 1. I need this, baby. I need Manly. Oh, and he misses it looks like. Looks like he missed it. Where's my TJC? Your TJC's right here, NRL and man. He's right here, Legend. Let's go Amarillo for forever in my heart. Doggy forever in your heart? Of course, Legend. He will be a doggy forever in your heart. Jake Amarillo, such a shame that he's now a Dolphin, because now he can actually win a game. Look at that, Nichols. Mate, when you told me a comeback was happening, Mark Nichols was not the player I was tipping to score. Mark Nichols was not the player I was tipping to go over here. And now we carry on. 10 seconds to go in the first half. Then we're wrapped up here for the first bit. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Josh Kerr takes the last tackle of the half. Potentially 3, 2, 1. No, Marshall King. Katoa. Fuller. Farnworth. Farnworth now. And Farnworth will squeeze over and get caught on around the 40-metre line, and that will be halftime, Legends, at Suncorp Stadium. We've already witnessed a great comeback, but could we see another in the second half? At halftime, Legends, the Dolphins lead 20-16, and Manly will be left to wonder how on earth they let that go by. 2 highly unjustifiable tries. Questionable is an understatement for that one. Anyways, Legend, you know what time it is based on the regularity of the show, don't you guys? It is time for the TJC Sports Hot Tape Show with your host, TJC. Can you guess his name? What his last name? Sports. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. We're going on a trip on our favorite halftime show, zooming through the games, best live streams, climb aboard, get ready to explore. There's so much to find, vlogs and streams, as well as prediction videos. So even if you avoid saying the name you were going, the NRL allowed them who didn't want to use the name to be more marketable. True rugby league history, but it makes no sense to me, Legend. You can call them Redcliffe, exactly. You can call them Redcliffe, which makes no sense because if someone is new to the sport, they will say, who are the Dolphins? Where are they from? People will go Redcliffe, lol. They should be called the Redcliffe Dolphins, Legend, but they're going to forever want to just be called the Dolphins because of the marketability. And look, it is marketable, man, but at the end of the day, I think Redcliffe would go a lot better for it. So even if you avoid saying the name, you are going to anyway. Eventually, Legend, you are going to say Redcliffe Dolphins. I am. I'm not anything because it will be jinxed. You won't say anything because it'll be jinxed Bulldog season. It'll be jinxed from your, Legend. Can we see your sub counts as Bulldog season? Of course you can see my sub count, Legend. I got nothing to hide. I've got nothing to hide there. I've got nothing to hide there. There you go. Can that be... Look at that. That is my sub count, Legend, 3,968 subs right now. If we can get to 3.97k, that would be incredible by the end of thy stream, legends. Looking good right now for us, folks. Obviously, remember, this is the halftime part of the channel, legends, where we just chill a little, we enjoy ourselves, and feel free to ask me questions about the rugby league in general, because I love discussing with you, legends, while, of course, the game's on break. Don't forget to, and obviously, if you've got to take a break and not show up for the halftime show, make sure you head right back once the game kicks off again. Arthur Begatis says hi. Hello. How you going, legend? Great to have you here. Up the Dolphins. Up the Dolphins, baby. What a comeback. Marky Nichols, legends. David Rafita goes to Chooks or Panties. I think he goes to the Panties to chase the rings and take back out your thoughts. Actually, William Hunt, it has been confirmed that he has signed with the Sydney Roosters, William Hunt. I would have tipped him to go to Panthers too, but let me see if I can get it up. It's actually confirmed that he'll be going to the Sydney Roosters. If you go to Fox, or is it NRL? One of the two. It's already being reported that he's gone to the Roosters, legend. Let me find it. Yep, David Feeder turns down Panthers to sign with the Roosters, legend. Massive news right there for you all, legends. For me, I would have gone to Panthers if I was David Feeder for the rings, but with that, I start to think that Angus Crichton surely is on his way out, right, legends? Surely. There ain't no way they're allowed to have that kind of second row pairing, eh? That's ridiculous. Even though we're in a salary cap competition, doesn't always seem the same. 3 to 4 teams sign all the big players and the rest are left to fight amongst the scraps. It really does feel that way in rugby league history. And you've really got to hope that you have a good junior system if you want to find your way into those teams that are signing the big players. Because if you're not part of those good junior systems, Para's got a good junior. Well, we had a good junior system. The problem is that we don't grab the right ones. We're terrible with that. And our cup's not going great. Our cup hasn't been going great like it could at points. But Feeder, man, it's not a bad deal to play with the Chooks. They are still a good side. Absolutely, they are, William Hunt. But it's crazy that he's gone off to the. It's crazy that he said no to Panthers, because I would have gone with them, mate. The Dolphins turned on TJC mode, mate. They played exactly like me. That's how they got there in the end, legend. Too gosh darn good we are. 4K by the end of the round. It would be great to have Bulldog season, but it would require everybody to get behind, share the thing around, like and sub, all that good stuff. Get behind as a community. It seems Melbourne, Brisbane, and East in particular have the monopoly on signing big names. They just love to, man. They just love to sign big names, and they do not care whether there's a cap or not. And that annoys me, because as an eel, I would love to parasite a few more stars, because at the end of the day, right now, all we do is we just... It feels like it's scraps right now from us. My other channel has 124. One day later, you'll hit that K. At the end of the day, you just got to learn. Like, people go, oh, TJC, do this for me, do this. At the end of the day, you'll never grow unless you build it yourself. I'm happy to do stuff for viewers, but, at the end of the day, you got to build a foundation, legends. You got to be creative. You got to be innovative. You've got to do your own thing, okay? The end of the day, yes, everyone does vlogs, everyone does streams, everyone does prediction videos, but I like to think that nobody does them exactly like me and talks exactly like me. You got to be your own man, legend. You got to be your own man. And I'm keen to see people like CR Sports one day in the future glow up to the top. William Hunt says 3.3 million for 4 years. He has taken a pay cut to go to the Chooks. Well, to be fair, the Chooks is making it. Chooks are looking like a much more likely premiership team, eh, man? Is Magic Round on this year? Yes, Magic Round is next round, actually, legend. Next round. That's cool, NRL team, man. It's like the 2000 Bulldogs. We didn't. You didn't what, legend? You didn't. Rugby League history says Parramatta's New South Wales Cup has been decimated by injuries, players being called up to the NRL team, and players leaving the club. I was reading that they had a few... They had to get a few Ron Macy Cup players to fill spots. Oh, it's so painful, legend. That's so painful to hear, It's never... Look, we're not the worst team in the comp, but like, it's tough being a Para supporter. Like, I'll put it this way. Don't support Para for glory, because you support Para due to a lack of choice. You support Para because they're what feels right to you. You don't support them because you want to win premierships. I'll put it that way. We can never catch a break. TJC Myra in blue and gold, brother. Mate, that's what it is, Bosky, mate. Bosky, my Melbourne. My paramate il boy, brother. I was thinking of a different guy. Your purple thing tricks me. My paramate il, brother. We're doing it, legend. We're doing it, brother. Okay, Bosky. Tomorrow night, we show the Broncos who. We show the Broncos who is boss, all right? Tomorrow night. While they underestimate our outs and mistake them for weakness with Blaze Talungi at fullback, we come out and we run at them like nothing else. Tomorrow night, we make them pay with their season. Come on, Para. Tomorrow. I don't care what the likely result is. I don't care if we win 1 out of a million possibilities. I'll be cheering like it's that 1 out of a million, folks. Because that's what I gosh darn do. Do I agree with every decision the club makes? Heck no. Heck no. And I love that we have a community that can voice that. But you better believe that when it's game day, I will cheer for the team. I think TJC is one of the best vloggers out there. Well, that's a very touching thing. I do appreciate that rugby league history, man. I mean, you know, there are a lot of vloggers, so that is a nice thing to say, man. It's not exactly easy to vlog because I take so much time into it, legend. I reckon I'm editing for like 5, 6, 8 hours straight to get it out every time. But when I get it out, I know that it's incredible. And rugby league history, expect this vlog to be the best one in a while, because this vlog, I actually have a working gosh darn phone. I don't have one that's half broken and delays my vlogs by hours. Finally, we can get vlogs out a couple hours earlier with the brand new phone, legends. It's going to be legendary. Tomorrow night at Combank is where it happens. Exactly, Bosky. Tomorrow night, the co-captaincy of Dylan Brown and Junior Paulo. Get me in your vlog, Bosky. Get me, mate. Get you. Of course, Bosky. You just got to go to, I'll read it out on my platinum pass. Right here. Gate B. Aisle 115, legends, row 5, seat 31. You've got your boy TJC Sports. Feel free to say hi, Bosky. Just look up at the numbers. You'll find mine. You see above the stairways, there's numbers. Look for 115. Take a look out for TJC. He'll be a crazy bloke with a signed Para hat like this one, mouthing himself off about why Para are going to win on that day. My last time at Combank, it was 26-8. But anyways, I got to go see it. All good Bulldog season, man. It's going to change, bro. Tomorrow it's going to change. I don't care, legend. Says, you know how I said my teacher goes for Roosters? Yes, I do know that, legend. Any reason to bring it up again, legend? Go Parramatta, says Matthew Conway. Go Para, Matthew, legend. That's where it's at, mate. Go Para. DJC Champ, Para to blast Brisbane tomorrow. Leo Francis Royker, I've never heard more beautiful words in all my life. We're going to blast them, baby. We're going to set them off into that rocket ship and say, bye-bye. You can go to the moon while we are on top soon. She is leaving tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, legend. I don't know if you liked them as a teacher, but that's a shame. Hopefully they have a great time wherever they're off to next in their career, whether it's a different job or whether it's a different place to be teaching, legend. Either way, best of luck to them. Nothing but the best. Who is playing fullback for Para tomorrow? Blaze Talungi, baby. Talungi. Gonna put on the showy. Last vlog for the rugby league history was England v Tonga at St. Helens back in October 2023. Damn. Well, we might need a new vlog from you soon, rugby league history. It's been too long, my guy. Been too long. We need you back. We need you back there. People will question Talungi, but I genuinely believe in that kid. Talungi legends. Even if we lose him, I genuinely believe in him. last vlog I did for the other channel was Gateshead vs Oxford City about 6 weeks ago. Need a return of a rugby league history one, man, but the other channel 6 weeks ago, a lot more recent than the other legend, but still not exactly new. Not exactly new, mate. Honestly, for me, I could never do another sport on TJC Sports, you know, like, for me, it's funny that it's TJC Sports because it really feels it's just NRL, you know? But, like, at the end of the day, it doesn't feel right to say TJC Sport because then I just feel like a B grade version of BKR, you know? That's like, for me, TJC Sports is a difference. Like, the S is actually a difference in my mentality of what I am. Like, I'm more of my own self than otherwise. William Hunt says TJC for para fullback. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. Mate, passing those balls out, people have no idea, legend. They've got no clue what I can do. They got no clue, man. They got no clue how we're going to come out there and go win it, legends. Oh my God, how are the Dolphins do that? I need Manly to win, not the freaking Dolphins, fools. I need them to win too for my tip, legend, but at the end of the day, the Dolphins deserve the lead right now with how Manly handled that final 10 minutes. That final 10 minutes was terrible from them. And honestly, they deserved what they got with how they were playing. The way their defense opened up, they were as soft as paper, legend. They were as soft as a tissue. The snot being Manly, man. I'm back, you know the drill. Of course I do, Mr. Hainsey, legend. See you soon. Your dog is on the way. Your dog is on the way not long after this stream, man. I need Manly to win, not a freaking Dolphin. Not a freaking Dolphin, man. What? You're not a fan of the What? You're more of a splish, splash, splash, splash Dolphin, or are you more of a seagull? Or how about a rooster? Panthers. God, oh God, good. I don't want to become one of those animal fit people. Oh no. I don't know. It's NBA. It says no way, Liam. Let's go Fins. Let's go Fins, bro. Come on, mate. Well, we'll see very soon which one of you is the correct one. Here we come, legends. The second half, Manly Dolphins is going to end the TJC Sports halftime show. It is underway here at Suncorp Stadium. Here we go. 20-16, but for how long? And my goodness, we start things off with what I think is an error. Yeah, an error. Jermaine Asako instantly knocked the ball on, and you cannot write this stuff. Butterfingers, he clearly was rubbing the soap on his hands while he was washing them at halftime. And now with a feed in here, surely you got to think Manly can take advantage here right at the start of the second half and go through. Can Bulldogs win tomorrow? Absolutely they can, legend, and I'll be keeping an eye on that. I'll be keeping a good eye on that. One sub away from 3.97K. Let's get there, folks. Cherry Evans to Luke Brooks. Luke Brooks to Tommy Turbo. Tommy Turbo on his way round there, and Tommy Turbo caught on the left edge on the 10-metre line. Cooler than short back down the middle, gets it to Matthew Lodge. Matthew Lodge slams through. Mark Nichols holding him back. Then we go down to the right. Cherry Evans, not his best game. Long pass to Burbo, and Burbo taken down by Bostock. Wonderful stuff. Give him all the stocks in the world with that one. The Paramanthers, mate, get that out of your thing. Yes, I believe Parapanthers was a discussed merge at one point, wasn't it? Or at least a fan has suggested it or something. But like, no, it was never. I can never see it, man. I can never see Parapanthers. I refuse to ever see that. At the end of the day, Paramanthers never, legends. Parramatta forever, Panthers never. And oh my goodness, the Manly Warringah Seagulls, Darren Cherry Evans, he went for the play of the ball and unfortunately showed his age and made the error. So we carry on here, folks, with our 20-16 scoreline. The Dolphins managed to hold off their lead despite a horrific mistake from Jermaine Asako. Fun left now. And Amarillo's going to run himself. He does not care. Jake Amarillo going. Amarillo, rush with the blood. Going. Gonna stab the pains. and held on the 40 metre, then back to a circle on his way. Breaking news coming out, legends. Jason Saab has officially been ruled out of this game, legends, with his injury. Katoa now to Nicarima on the 40 metre line. Manly will be injury prone for the rest of the game now that they've lost their man. And Try Fuller, the man that scored the incredible try to really set off that comeback, gets held. And now they kick in the air on the 5th here. Dolphins to hit it back. Off Turbo. I think that's 6 again here for the Dolphins. And it will be error from Manly. And here they come. Shamley Manly. Mark Nichols. Dummies. Nichols wants to get a double here. And instead Manly are going to take him out. Over to the left then, Marshall King. To Ray Stone. Harder Stone there. He zooms in like a ray and caught straight in the line. Marshall King then short to Nichols for a double. And Mark Nichols will be held up on the third tackle. And after being 50% through the set, will take the 4th here in a play of the ball scenario. Legends from the 10 metre line being forced back after being held above the goal line there. Mark Nichols has gone, mate, I wanted my double. Tackle 4. Marshall King to Stone. Katoa and Katoa playing the poopiest of plays you could ever see there. And the Dolphins, while they still have their lead from the first half, waste a prime opportunity to do it again. And Katoa, he's the kind of player where, while yes, he's got that error in him right now, he's got the potential to be truly incredible for his side. Truly incredible. He has the potential to be something special. He just isn't quite there yet. Not quite. He can be there, but he's just not quite there. You know what I mean, legends? He's not quite there. Almost, but not quite. Almost, but not quite. Short from Kroger over to Tommy Talau. Tommy Talau then until our call. What did you eat at halftime? Katoa, what did he eat at halftime, mate? He ate the soap because he dropped it, legend. He dropped the soap, folks. Cherry Evans then. Pass 1. Pass 2. Katoa, Cherry dummies. Daly Cherry Evans wants to run alone here. Daly Cherry Evans. And Cherry Evans caught out, legends. Then over to the left here. Gets into Jake Trbojevic. To Brooks. Luke Brooks, the former Tiger. And speaking of former Tigers, Tommy Talau pushes one off. And Talau's going to run the field. Unless we've got a hero here. I need a hero. It's Try Fuller. I'm holding out for a hero to the end of the night. Waddell Court. He's got to be strong, Tommy Turbo. He's got to be fast, Cherry. And faster than the night. Ekman Bully. Oh, no. He couldn't get there, man. Katoa is young and he will get better. Absolutely, he will get better, legend. He's just not quite there yet. He's just not quite at his peak, but he will get better, just like some younger players that have been a little unlucky, such as Lockie Ilias, legend. He will get better. You're 100% right. He just needs that time to develop his NRL experience. He will certainly be a star halfback one day. The only thing is that we got to wait a little until he's at that point, legends. We can't be rushing him for him. What a tackle. What a tackle, Arthur. What a tackle. And now Bostock. Caught out there. Is that Manly underwear, mate? You're disappointing me even normal. You're disappointing me. You're even wearing their Manly underwear now. That just ain't right. That's just wrong. That's just so wrong. It's ridiculous, legends. And desperate there from the Dolphins and the offload, and that could be a knock-on, legends, potentially for me. I think Mark Nichols may have knocked that on. Manly high-fiving here. They're happy with that one. And wait, could we have a challenge on our hands with that one? I mean, Mark Nichols certainly wasn't impressed with it, legends. Hold the ball, Finn, says William Hunt. They've decided no, man. They wanted to pass it and it hasn't worked out well. But you're right. Hold the gosh darn ball, guys. Hold the ball. William Hunt with the greatest advice ever. You should just hold the ball, folks. Why aren't you holding the ball? Why on earth won't you hold the ball? Captain's challenge. Yep, I expected it. Dolphins, here we go, folks. I'll keep you updated. Is Mel here, says Steph? I'm not too sure if she is, Steph. She hasn't spoken, but You know what? If she isn't here, I know that you talk to her quite a bit, Steph. So send her my best wishes. I always love it when she joins, and when she doesn't join, I worry about her. So I hope she's all right. She's probably got something on. That's all good. I'm really just appreciative of her regularness on the channel, and I know that I'll see her on Sunday, and there's a good chance I'll see her at some point on Saturday too in the stream. Dolphins is going to be Bulldogs tomorrow. They're going to do it, mate. Dolphins is going to be Bulldogs tomorrow. They're going to surprise the Panthers. That's a big call, legend. I mean, it's one thing to beat Manly, but the Panthers? That's a different story, man. I think Doggies can make it 1-12, but I've gone 13 plus. For me, I think the Panthers will just beat too classy. But tomorrow is exciting, and I'll be watching that one on my way to Para Legends for that vlog, though. Trust me, when I get into vlog day, I get all focused Legends. When a vlog day happens, game on, baby. My eyes they shift completely different. It's like I'm a different person, you know. When game day hits, it's game on for me. Nothing matters but my community that I've built and Parramatta. Nothing else matters. Family matters too, but like nothing that isn't personal and to my heart matters when it is game day. When it's game day, it just hits different, folks. So keen for it tomorrow, Legends, to finally feel it after nearly a month. I'm not streaming tomorrow because I'm vlogging Legend, the Parramatta Eels, and there's no time between the two games, so I can't, Legend. But enjoy, everyone, the games tomorrow on TV. Manly with the kick in the air and a collision there. That Trifula will pick up the ball and get held down. Who do you support, William? Who do you support, William? Liam says go Eels tomorrow night. Go Eels tomorrow night, Liam. I'll get you to say go Para or something on the vlog, Legend, with me. Of course, only if you're happy with it, but I'm sure you will be, bro. I tipped the Finns, Steph. You surely, mate. Am I the only one that tips Manly? I hate Manly, and I feel like I'm the only one that tips them, Legends. I hate them, and I'm the only one that tipped them. Filler to Avarillo. Jake Avarillo then round caught by Lawton here. Lawton's a player where I'm actually really disappointed that I actually had to have him in my super coach because of the bye, Legends. Because of the bye, Morgan Smithies was ruled out for me, so I had to go in, I had to get someone, and it ended up being Lawton, who was in my reserves. So yeah, Lawton, folks, to get it done for me. And now the Manly player staying down here, Legends. Jeremy Marshall-King's going, what on earth happened there? What did I do to him, sir? What did I do to him? Did I steer him daggers or something? And we're going to wait and see on the call here on this one. Still 20-16 to Dolphins. I can't believe Manly once again blew a lead of 16 to, I think it was 4 to now 20-16 Dolphins way. But of course, what do you expect from a Wayne Bennett team? What on earth do you expect? I'm actually really keen to see how Wayne Bennett goes at Souths again. Talks that he might be getting rid of Cookie on his way down, which is a really big call from him. And I tipped the same team. Our team lost. Gradually tipped the other team. My team lost. William, you've just got to not tip the same team as it, mate. You've just got to not tip in general if you want to beat that. And look, it is a Manly penalty, Legends. Of course it is. Manly player stays down. He gets a penalty. Lodge now. For the first hit, Matt Lodge on his way through. Matthew Lodge caught out in it. Then down the middle goes Uda. I think it's Paseka then. Lawton to Brooks to Cherry. The halves link up to the fullback, Tommy Turbo. And Tommy Turbo's had a bit of a quiet night compared to what you generally expect from him. And then we have Brooks. Again, Cherry, Ethan Billimore here. Ethan Billimore, the man who's Manly through and through. He's got the Manly jersey. He's got the Manly underwear. He's Manly everything. Lawson. Trebojevic. Brooks. Cooler. And surely the gap's opened up for them to score here, potentially. Less than 10 meters away. Tommy Turbo to Jake. Back to Tommy Turbo. And Turbo equalizes the game. Tom Trebojevic makes it 20-all at Suncorp Stadium. A high-scoring affair. What a tight one on our hands here, Legends. With about 50 minutes gone by in the game. 20-all. And if they get the kick, we have a leader in this one. 20-all. Bum bum ba 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 bum. Tommy Turbo looking to the stars with that one there. Try is confirmed, folks. And Manly have put themselves in a scenario to say, game on, man. Game on. And that honestly probably is saved by Supercoach for this game. For this game, that is probably saved by Supercoach. Probably. Probably. Red Cliff says rugby league history. It is, mate. Red Cliff. Number one with the number one crucial try. Very, very happy to see the efforts there from any team, legends. Neither side has given up. A lot of heart you can see from both these sides today. Ruben Garrett, a pretty consistent kicker, 82%. Will nail this one between the posts. I barely had any doubts about that. And Manly, after trailing at half-time, now lead 22-20. And you could argue they should have been leading at half-time versus the Dolphins anyways, but unfortunately for them, they did what they did against Raiders in that final bit of the first half, folks. Let's hope for their sake they don't do it again for the rest of this second half, eh, legends? Let's hope for their sake. For their sake, they've got to keep it going. They've got to keep it rushing. They've got to keep them rolling with it. 91 votes so far on the poll. 58% still going Dolphins to win. I'm part of the 31% that tipped Manly. Not because I like Manly, but because I had a feeling. And if my feeling is wrong, then I'm happy. Dolphins held back. Lawson then. Over to the right now with Paseka. Paseka through here. Paseka caught out them, legends. And then Marshall King held back here. Marshall King caught out in it. Jake Trbojevic to Waddell. Corey Waddell, he got the first try for Manly. No, he didn't. He got the second try for Manly, I think. But either way, he got a good try for Manly in the first half. He'd love to get a double here, but I don't know if he will. And a bar kick there ends up with Jack Bostock. Bostock now with the run down the middle here. Jack Bostock caught out in it, and Bostock back over. Here we go, try Fuller, mate. Try Fuller, one of the best individual tries in a while earlier in the first half. Now tackled, and it gets over to Bostock again here. And halfway through the set, they're going to hit that halfway line where Mark Nichols is going to make it fourth tackle now. Corey Waddell read him well. Back over to the left. Herbie Farnworth. 1, 2, 3 step. He's going side step, and he goes over down the middle. No, now we got Amarillo. Good pass. Amarillo moving. The centers are linking up well. You don't see both centers linking up well usually. And on fifth tackle, 53 meters gain. Good high kick in the air. Farnworth kicks to Fuller. Akatoa kicks it in the air. Good one. The bounce is awkward, and Manly knocked the ball on. It's a kick from Farnworth. And now Manly collects there. It's a knock-on, legends, from the Manly Warringah Sea Eagles. And now the Dolphins should get the ball from right in front here, where they can try in their next 6 tackle set to reclaim the lead in this one. Thrilling affair right now. Unbelievable stuff. And that bounce was so unlucky for Ruben Garrick. So straight, honestly. I don't think anyone expected it to be as straight as it was, legends, that one. Yes, says Arthur. Yes, legend. Yes. Yes. Yes, man. That is it. It is a yes. And now, feet in the scrub. Katoa. Over down the left. Farnworth tries to sidestep, and he wants to run around here, and now he will not be. He'll be caught instead by Lodge. And now the Ashley Clyde is going to step in and give a penalty, I think, to the Dolphins. The Manly Warringah Seagulls were offside. Okay, they were off their sides, boys. Manly could... Isn't it funny? Manly could not keep themselves on the white line. All right. That is just kind of funny, legends. Can you say the Bulldogs line up? The Bulldogs line up for tomorrow, legend? I mean, it's not the game tomorrow. I mean, it's, I won't be doing that game tomorrow, but they're playing Blake Taff at fullback, Jacob Carras and Josh Adokar on the wings. The centers are Stephen Christ and Bronson Jerry. Halves are Matt Burson and Drew Hutchinson. By the way, Dolphins are taking the kick legends to equalise it. Max King and Josh Curran are props. Reed Marty is 9. Kikau and Salmon in the second row. Kurt Mann's lock. Bailey Howard, Samuel Hughes, Curtis Morrow, Jacob Preston on the interchange, and Pawasa Famasuli is 18th man. All Connor Tracy, depending on what they decide to do tomorrow, legend. There you go. There is your lineup for your doggies tomorrow. Now Asako from right in front. He's got 67% this season and a 50% kicking rate tonight. He gets this one, and we're all square. Funnily enough, if he gets his 2 earlier, they're still in the lead by 2 points. The magic of how important 2-pointers are, legends, in these games. And he gets it. He flicks it. And the Dolphins will now be all square at Suncorp, their home stadium, versus Bailey. Though, let's face it, it really is Broncos' home stadium. The Dolphins need a renovation to their stadium because, I mean, calling both stadiums each other's homes is just not right to me. Calling both stadiums their homes just ain't right. It's not on, legends. It's not cricket. It's not cricket. It's not cricket, boys. It's not cricket. It's rugby league. You know, it's the greatest game of all versus the most boring game of them all. What's that? Okay, I'll check that out at full time, what that is. Right his way through goes Josh Kerr here, legends. Josh Kerr there, Kerr Court, Marshall King then back to the left, Ewan Aitken, guys. Now that we're all square, it's anyone's to go through here at 22 or 49% possession only to Dolphins. So Manly just barely with the edge, but you've got to say it is essentially 50-50 both ways here. It's very common in Telefoot to share home stadiums. It may be common, legend, but I don't see it as Dolphins' home ground, legend. I see it as Broncos' home ground, Suncorp Stadium. It's like how if we're going to go with this being Dolphins' home ground, might as well make Gold Coast this one. Might as well make the Titans this one, legend. Make this one of their home grounds. Split it with Seabus at that point. Dolphins then. Pushing Lodge back here about 5 meters, mate. He was looking with it. Benny Burbo Cherboyevic there. Tommy Turbo. Burbo, Turbo, Brooks to Kula. And Kula with the Kula play. Held on the 25 meter. Then we go to the right here, and Tommy Talau, first try scorer of the night. He gets caught 35 meters out. Josh L.A. then rushes speed, a brick wall into the snowman. Held down. And then back to the right. We're going to get a high kick in the air here. 32 meters gained in that set now, where it's going to flip back in the script to the Dolphins here. And Bostock is going to run up to the 25-meter line to start off this set. Good meters here. Hopefully the Dolphins can gain just about as much with him as their home ground too, as they had no stadium built at the time. Hopefully, legend, the Dolphins are similar, though, because you notice how that wasn't permanent, man? The problem with me is that they're not talking about anything for the Dolphins right now, but I don't see long-term for rugby league them being the only two teams that share a stadium. You know, Dolphins and Broncos. I just don't see it, man, because at the end of the day, you need your fortress, and it's not your fortress if you both share it. And, you know, I don't think Dolphins have the right to just take it from Broncos, whether you like Dolphins more or not. I don't think they have the right to just take it from them. So for me, I feel like eventually, surely you give the Dolphins a stadium, or like you renovate the one they currently technically have. All right, cool it out. Cooler through here, legends. They're doing everything they can to hold him out of it here. Hold him back. Hold him back. Hold him back. Barely through. It looks like we're just going big between each other, legends. Ding dong, the wicked lead is gone. Ding dong, the wicked lead is gone. Which on lead? The Manly lead. Now Tommy Turbo here taps and goes fourth tackle. They're begging for a 6 again from somewhere, and they're begging for a penalty again. Oh. Uh-oh. Surely it's just a minor cramp or a minor not great feeling. Tommy Turbo, legends, is staying on the ground and feeling his ankle. Oh, no. Oh, no, Turbo, legends. Oh, no, Turbo. Because if you notice with all our stuff, if Suncorp Stadium was in England, it would be called the Suncorp. It would be. It would be rugby league history. You're right, legend. You're right. It would be because of all that, legend. When you look at it, Dolphins back with the ball, folks. It would be, mate. It's the era Eddie had. I want to go to Old Trafford. I want to go to a ton of English stadiums one day, legend, when I have the strength and the money to fly over. Probably when NRL's not on, because that would be just a dream come true for me. I love Manchester United, and all that. I would just love to be able to be a part of that atmosphere. And, I know that there's that whole thing of like, some people don't like international fans, but for me, we do a lot to be loyal and stay up and watch the games. At the end of the day, I would love to be a part of a crowd at a stadium once, even if it's a rough game. I'd love to be part of that crowd, just like how I am with Para. I'd love to be one day. Tommy Turbo now to Ben Trebojevic. Ben Trebojevic now. Bullet to the glass. Held back by Kafosi. Back through down the middle again. Bullymore. Bullymore. Defends them, guys. Bullymore held back. Secretly happy that Manly are not winning. Rugby League history. How'd you read me like a book, legend, Rugby League history? How'd you read me like a book, man? You just know me too well, bro. You know me too well. You've revealed my secret, and now I shall never be able to keep it away, legend. I'll never be able to keep it down. Now kick in the air here, legends. Oh, Tommy Turbo, good contest, and could that be a hit in the air? The Dolphins appeal for it, but Try Fuller does not get lucky with it, and Cody Nicarima now acting as the playmaker gets it to Asako. Jermaine Asako then on his way through, guys. 19 minutes to go in this game. Bostock now. Dummies. Jack Bostock on his way through, gains about 5 meters, gets to 32 meters out from his own line. Then he goes to Farnworth. Farnworth gets past the 40. The 40, the number 4 gets past the 40 at a 0, and you got your man. Herbie Farnworth then with the spin, offloads back over to Jeremy Marshall King. Marshall King now to Avarillo. The gap's opened up on the wing. Jermaine Asako now. Asako then, the missed taco through the right gap, and held back, and then it goes to Max Plapp. I always said Thomas Flankler, but no, he needs surgery. He ain't playing Legends for a while, not even this season, I don't believe. And then Katoa kicks in the air here, down to the right side. The chasers are there. Could we see something brilliant? No, we will not. Tommy Turbo with the incredible catch. And that could be a bad play of the ball, honestly. Is the ref not going to spot that? And he does. Bad play of the ball. Sorry, Tommy Turbo. I hate that for my super coach, but that was a bad play of the ball. And boom, 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 boom. He lost it. Absolutely, he did. And it had to be a Manly Ring Seagulls. Here we go. What? There ain't no way. You ain't challenging that. Are you really getting a challenge? Unless it went in Manly's favour somehow. Surely not. Waste of a challenge. It would be William Hunt. Yeah, I'm dumb. Manly are wasting their challenge here. This is a waste of a challenge from Manly. Waste of a challenge from Manly. Watch it again. Watch this play of the ball. Are they going to claim the face? Are they going to claim a slap in the face is going to negate what happened? Slapped in the face by Bromwich. Hang on a second, legends. Slap in the face from Bromwich, potentially. I reckon Bromwich, challenge is somehow successful due to the slap in the face, legends. And now the Dolphins will lose out on the vote, and Manly will get the penalty here on their own 10 meter. This completely shifts the tide here. And now Manly with the kick. Oh, Dolphins, you silly billies. That slap in the face, man. You're kidding me. I did not see that coming. No way, says William Hunt. I know, right? The decision was correct, but it's not the one that we all were thinking that they were challenging on. Brooks now to Waddell. Waddell on his way through now. And Corey Waddell caught out in it all, legends. Corey Waddell held down now. 97 votes so far on the poll, guys. We are only 3 away from the grand total of 100 votes, legends. So if we could get them, that would be legendary. would be legendary. And wait, Ashley Klein stepping in again here. Kleiny, you're looking not so finey. Penalty. And Manly are going to take the two legends and lead by 2 points in this one. I'm not surprised with that call. Good job, refs. Honestly, William, I'm not surprised either. I'm shocked that they saw it, man. Well, that the bunker... I'm shocked, man. I'm shocked. That's why we have the bunker for plays like that. We're almost using what he learned at Melbourne in that scenario, except he doesn't play for Melbourne now, and that stuff doesn't work. Rugby league history, this is what I always laugh about, man. When people go on about Panthers being dirty, yes, they are dirty a lot of the time. But, mate, Melbourne invented that dirty style. And you're right, Bromwich learnt it there, mate. And Caboosey's the same. Melbourne Storm love a dirty play. And you'll notice a lot of the former Storm boys and other teams tend to be a little dirty themselves. It's just a culture thing, man. Now, Ruben Garrick here, ignoring Aitken's words, looks to the sky and goes, this could be the most important game. And center points for me in a couple rounds. For the big lead! He can do it! You can barrack for Garrick! He takes the penalty. And now they've got it. They're advertising Broncos power on the telly. You better believe that'll be a legendary game that we will be vlogging tomorrow, folks. I've already got production underway for that. Melbourne wrote the book on it. Exactly rugby league history, but no younger viewers want to talk about it. They don't get it. Melbourne wrote the book on it, bruv. I'm with ya. Who invented the chicken wing tackle? Anyone? Who invented the chicken wing tackle? It was totally me, legend. Totally me, bro. Totally me. You see, I have a time machine. Time machine, man. It's in the back, like everybody does at their home. You know, if you don't have a time machine, then you must not have any home legends. Like, everybody has a time machine. And Manly carry on here with a 24-22 lead. Elliott then on his way through. 15 minutes still to go. It could completely change still. No, I'm not letting Manly fans be happy. You can't, man. Are you streaming the Eels game? No, legend. I'm not streaming the Eels game or the Doggies game tomorrow because I am vlogging Para. I have to focus on Para, legend. But plus, it's actually illegal to stream game. Well, they kick you out if you stream a game on your thing. Like, yeah, I can't do that. But what I will do is I'll vlog it, mate, and I'll be proud and I'll be happy to vlog it and show my passion for the team live finally after 3 weeks away. Melbourne were the first team to bring wrestling into rugby league. Now every team has a wrestler coach or someone that comes in and does training on it. They were the ones that started off this big thing, rugby league history, and they're the ones that are gonna end it, man. Or keep it going to the end of time. I should say, right? That's what I should be saying, legend. And Dolphins caught out here. Max Plath is staying down in a bit of a collision. Looks like Gordon Chan come tall. Gordon Cam come to whatever. Oh my god, he's messing with my. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to mess up the name, but it's all over the place in my head. Gordon come to right. Have I got it right? Gordon Chan come to. Yeah, I got it right. Oh mate, hurting my head to say it like without like getting a second opinion because I don't want to say the name completely wrong. I'm just not used to saying 4 different words for a name. All right, let's watch this again. And, it's just the way he falls, man. It's just the way he falls. It's just the way he falls. Dolphins get a penalty, but, like, honestly, it genuinely is just the way Plath falls. And, yeah, he might be gone for the game. He might be gone for the game, legends. Could we see a bit here? Jesse's not happy with this. Plath, though, I reckon he's gone. Reckon you won't see him back tonight, legends. Max Plath. God, cop to the head, you reckon? Brutal tackle on here. Not much you could say. That is a horrible incident. It was an accident. Absolutely, it was an accident. But I guess due to the incident, they had to give a penalty. But, terrible. No way it was deliberate. His name sounds like something you would order at a Malaysian restaurant. It really does rugby league history, you know? It really does, man. It really does. I'll have the Gordon Chan come Tong, thank you. I'll have the Gordon Chan come Tong with a side of cherry. A side of cherry, I'll have the Gordon Chan come Tong. Like it does sound casual, doesn't it? All right, and Gordon Chan Kumtong is also off, legends. And currently, the Dolphins will take their penalty. Katoa now gets it to the 40. Obviously, if you're Dolphins, you'd want a penalty to get the 2 next up. But for me, he hit his head on the ground, so I don't think it was a penalty. But at the end of the day, sometimes they look at injury, and that's how they rule it, mate. Look, it is what it is. I feel like that was questionable, though, from Manly anyways in the defence. So Josh Ollie, mate, hits his head into the ground, bro. Ollie there. Katoa now. Dummy there from Mr. What's his name? Cody Nikarima. Nikarima held down there. Over to the left, Felice Kafusi. Kafusi. Here's the Foos is coming, guys. The Kafusi's coming. The Foos is coming, boys. The Foos is coming. The Foos is coming. Bostock on the wing. And the Dolphins will reclaim their lead. The Fins are back on top. Jack Bostock. The Dolphins saying they can do it better. 26-24. And we just might need a 30-pointer from Manly in order for them to win this one now. Dolphins 26, legends. Look at that replay. Yo's Booker X Suns. Yo, Booker X Suns. Way, get in, rugby league history, mate. Way in, dude. Yeah. Bostock, says William Hunt. Ladies and gentlemen, what a pass from Barnworth. And he was worth all the worth, Barnworth, as Bostock puts the worth in the stocks with that try, legends. Who let the boss out? Talk. Who let the boss out? Kick. Who let him out? You tell me. Did rugby league history let him out? No. Who scored the try against the Manly Seagulls? Was it you? No. Was it you? No. It was rugby league history that stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Now Asako with the kick. 28-24. They will need to get 30 points, Manly. They will need 30 points. They'll need the 30 points, legends. Here we go. Let's update this scoreline, legends. 24-22. No. It'll be 24-28 in Dolphins' favor, legends. He's a big body and he's only 20. Mate, Bostock's a very, very good-looking player for the future. Honestly, mate, he's the kind of boy where I would love to have him at para. I wouldn't mind a Bostock, man. Rugby league history, if I'm being straight up with you, bro. Especially if Dolphins fall off without him. I would sign at Parramatta. You're with me, legend. Rugby league history, I'm with you. Bostock, every time I make fan-made premiership winning Parramatta teams, I always look at off-contract players, and I do look at Bostock, legend. Bostock, CUO swap, I take it, legend. I genuinely think Bostock is a good future player and he'd do incredible with us. Evening, Tyler. Sorry, I'm late. Had a family emergency. Tough day. Just remembered the game was on. Needed to come here and get a happy place fix. Well, I'm glad that we can be that fix, Mel. I was talking about you earlier to Steph. It's not as fun when you're not here, legend. Massively happy to have you here. You're one of the classics, legend. It's great to have you here. Enjoy your time for as long as you can be. I'm so sorry about the family emergency, legend. Whatever happened, I hope your family is all right. Best wishes, Tyler, I guess. You know, more sincere than TJC. Best wishes, Tyler. I mean, hi, Mel. Oh, no, Mel is here. I mean, hi, Mel. What do you mean, oh, no, William? Before I explain, who did you tip, Mel? You got to listen to him. Manly back over, guys. We've got about 10 minutes left to go in this one. Sebo was at Parramatta until the end of at least 2021, but he has options to be there until 2027. Now, who will offer us that contract with Syria? They need to be a good form for this. They need it, rugby league history. They need it, mate. Whoever you are, we will find you, and you will not escape our wrath. Whoever you are. It was silly autocorrect. Oh, Silly autocorrect. Absolutely autocorrect, William. Autocorrect Indeed, you aren't just a muppet. It was indeed autocorrect here in this one. Autocorrect for you. It was autocorrect. It was autocorrect, Legends, I swear. Oh no, you tipped Fins. You tipped Fins, Legend. Okay, Manly here now. First tackle, guys. 40-meter line against Dolphins. If Manly score here, this is just a ridiculous game, Legends. You shouldn't be scoring 28 points and not getting over the line. Then again, it has been that kind of season. Paseka caught. Bostock is contracted until the end of 2025 at regular according to zero tackle. Maybe we can try and link them two up. Rugby league history, like make it so convince Sevo that he needs to be somewhere else, and then we can bring in Bostock, bro. Swap it around, mate. I genuinely would love a player like Bostock at para. Like, you have no idea, Legends. You have no idea. Wearing this and cheering on a Bostock at para would be incredible. Manly now with the kick. Dolphins here have to defend this one in good nick and caught over. Thought Manly would win. I thought Manly would win too, Legend, but we're part of a minority, actually, because 31% only went with Manly. 58% went with Dolphins. By the way, we've officially hit our 100 votes goal. Thank you, Legends. Kick. There you go. Wonderful to see. There, guys. I need my 1 out of 1. You need your 1 out of 1, bro, William. You need your 1 out of 1, Legend. That 1 out of 1 to get it done. Luke Brooks now. And, oh, you're kidding me. It's going to be Manly's ball, Legends. I don't really get it, but it's going to be Manly's ball here. From right in front, first tackle now. If they score in this set, I swear. Tommy Turbo, back to Bullimore. Ethan Bullimore there, the former Bronco. He'll love Suncorp Stadium. To Cherry. Cherry to Brooks. Brooks then to Waddell, and Waddell tackled good there. Cherry there. Popping the cherries. Jake Trebojevic, Paseka here. Paseka, wait a second. We might have Paseka going over in a trekker. Mel, quickly change your tip to Manly. Quickly, right now. Sherry Evans, and it's going to be 6 again. Rock infringement, folks. Oh, my goodness. The drama is coming up. Last week was 2 out of 6. This week is my redemption. This is your redemption, William Hunt. Your redemption. Come on, William. Just for you. Fins for the win, says Steph. Fins for the win. Oh, well. You won't like what I'm about to say, then. Manly go over to Lau. Oh, no, I think he went out of play, Legends. Oh, no, I think he went out of play. I think he went out of play to Lau. No, he knocked it on. He knocked it on, Legends. No try. I'm confused, but I'll stick to Finnies. You'll stick to Finnies right now. I'm a Finn supporter. Of course, Steph. Of course. Well, I'm a Parramatta supporter through and through. We'll be wearing the TJC shirt and all that good stuff. Just bopping along together. Bopping along, baby. Bopping. Oh, yeah. Never mind, yes. Never mind, Legend. Wait. Really? So the on-field calls no try. What? We're waiting on the bug key here, Legends. William said you take picks to lose. What I'm referring to said you make his picks lose. Yeah, that's what he does, Legend. You make his picks lose well because you pick either the same as him and he loses, or you pick other than him and he loses. So no matter what, William loses out in the end, Mel. No matter what, in the end, Mel, William loses out. Our poor boy William is doomed to never get anything in his favor. So, yep, no try, Legends. That wasn't a shocker, though, was it? That was not a shocker. That was pretty expected, honestly, folks. I think we all saw that kind of coming, right? We all kind of saw that coming. We kind of saw it. It's Italiano style. All right, Cody Nicarima now. To the right, Farnworth now. For all his work, he passed the possibly winning assist here, Legends. No, it says 6. We got about 6 minutes to go. We've got about 6-7 minutes to go in this one, Legends. So not too long. less than 10 minutes, and oh, great. Isn't everybody just over the moon? Tommy Turbo, hamstring injury. That is wonderful. I have to trade Pappy out for an injury in Supercoach. Now I'm going to trade Tommy out. What's next? What's next? Dylan Banks gets ruled out tomorrow for Para. What's next? Far out, legends. Injuries. My God. Injuries. Okay. Manly now with the ball, guys, on their own 10-metre line, on their own side, folks. Manly on their way through here. Really turbo injured? Yeah, turbo injured. I didn't realize I had such awesome powers. Go me. You can be surprised sometimes, Mel, by your awesome powers. You can be surprised. You can be surprised what goes on in your head. Man, why is it always turbo? Why is it gotta be turbo? You know, we don't talk about turbo. We don't talk about turbo. We talk about Manly. No, we don't. We don't talk about Manly. Lawton caught there, laying down the law. Brooks now. Brooks, incredible speed, rushing there through. And 5 minutes will be left in this game with Cherry taking the kick in the air, folks, on the fifth tackle. 42 metres gained. It's allowed to bounce by them, and Asako will collect it. Then on their way through, the Dolphins go, and the Dolphins hit this week. I got the power. You got the power, legend. You got that power. Do. Sunday, 3 p.m., Titans Cowboys, the El Creatico, as us creators call it, the El Creatico. Keen for it, Titans Cowboys. That's going to be a fun Sunday stream. Straight after Warriors Roosters, which Mel will be hoping is a victory for her New Zealand Warriors. I tipped the Sharks to win versus Storm. I tipped the Storm, but don't go past the Sharkies. I certainly think that if there's a team right now that's going to do it, it will be Sharkies. Sharkies have a point to prove, though, because Storm are the kind of team where they can truly cement whether they're a contender or not. We don't like Manly, remember? We don't, Mel. We don't. It's just my tip needed them. Game's certainly not over at a 4-point difference, but it's looking like the door's closing more and more every single second that we wait, legends. And look, remember, no streams tomorrow. I will be vlogging, but it has been a privilege to live stream react for you today, legends. Manly Warringah Seagulls on the way through. But of course, it is always a privilege to bring content to you. Really, TJC? No Pat, no Jerome. No Pat, no Jerome Hughes. Yeah, man. Yeah. You better believe I went with the Storm, legend. You better believe I went with the Storm because, firstly, Suafalogo, I don't think he's too bad of a downgrade. He's not Pappy level, but he's a great fullback, and I think he'll get at it, bro. I think he'll give it a good one, legend, for the Melbourne Storm. As for the odds, obviously, yes, Jerome Hughes is out, so Wishart's there. That is a big out for them, legends. For me, though, Wishart, he's not the be-all and end-all. Remember, Storm can still play some dang good footy without him. Remember, legends, they beat the Panthers without Munster. And I don't know about you guys, but if they can beat the Panthers without Munster, I feel like they can beat the Sharkies without Hughes. Like, honestly, they're only missing the one half. They're only missing the one half, legends. You got to remember that. The one half. One half, folks. It's one half. But, of course, I think Cronulla Sharkies are the smart tip on paper. For me, I'm just looking at how Storm play and how they've done versus the top teams, and I think that a 1-12 victory can go in their favour. Does not mean that I don't understand or respect why many will call me crazy and that it should be Cronulla winning. I get that completely. All right, Dolphins kicking the air to win it potentially, and Asako will have to deal with just tackling Talau there. Now their way through. Manly needs something big. They need a penalty or something. Shall see tomorrow night, No, we'll see it the night after. Remember, Super Saturday. First, we've got to get through Friday, which has Bulldogs, Panthers, and Parramatta versus the Broncos. Let's see. But yeah, we shall see them, legend. Jerome Hughes, yeah, mate. We shall see, William. We shall see indeed, legend. It is big. All right, we got a captain's challenge coming up, folks. The big captain's challenge here. Manly Warringah Seagulls. Let's watch it. It's a bad offload. It's a bad knock on. It's a bad knock on, legends. That's a knock on. I get what they're trying, but that's a knock-on. It's a knock-on from Cherry. Cherry knocks the ball on. Cherry knocks the ball on there. But you could argue that before he fully grasps the ball, he was hit by Katoa. You could argue that, but no, the referee's not going to look at that part. Unsuccessful challenge, folks. And Dolphins get it in their favour. Oh, my goodness. Unless there's an intercept or something, Dolphins could seal it here, legends. This would be the sealer. Still got a little bit of snotty nose, but that'll be gone by tomorrow, legends. Like, I'm still really good compared to what I was on the Sunday, legends. Really good compared to what I was on the Sunday. I don't not stream unless I can't, guys. Like, people got to remember that. My commitment to you guys is unbelievable. Like, I will not create content for you unless I physically cannot, as if, like, there's no time. Because, you know, that's what happens sometimes, genuinely. Between work and the streams and the vlogs and the editing time, sometimes I just do not have the area. Because vlogs, well, maybe streams, but vlogs, you don't just snap your fingers and you can make one. You know, you don't just snap your fingers. You've got to go through a very long process that, yeah, eats up time. We've also got State of Origin videos coming. Our predicted lineups, expect them at the end of the week. Legends, expect the predicted lineups at the end of the week. Okay, legends, looking forward to that. Ashley Clyde here, and it's a penalty for Dolphins, and surely they take the 2, right? Surely they take the 2 of your Dolphins, right? I'm thinking it's only smart, and yet they will take the 2, legends. And if Manly don't go short kickoff, I will be astonished in this one. Score a try, let's go. No, William Hunt, they're going for the 2, man. They're going for the 6-point lead. And you got to start to panic, man. Straight red, bro. Wayne Bennett there. He's still not keen, mate. Until the game's at full time, Wayne Bennett, you won't see this boy being happy. And even if it is full time, you won't see him smiling fully. Watch it again. Farnworth completely caught hyper. Not just Millimore, but also LIA there. And it was also a really awkward tackle on him. So everything about that wasn't right. And it had to be a penalty there, guys. They may not, like, a 6-point lead with a minute to go. If I'm you, I consider that a victory, right? It's a blimmin' freezing here tonight. Hope you Aussies don't get this polar blast. Not fun. Legend, I'm going to be in shorts and what is essentially a t-shirt with my jersey for Para. You better believe that I hope it's not freezing either, because I will be cold for the Panama Eels while cheering them on. And Dolphins legends here will make it 30. And you gotta think Manly go for the short, right? You gotta think Manly go for the short kickoff. You can't be going long. You gotta go short. And they're gonna kick short down the left. Good kick. Oh, but Dolphins read it well. And Asako collects, and that's gotta be game. That's got to be game here. 20 degrees here right now, guys. 20 degrees right now. Got to be going over. Through here, the Dolphins go. Been a great, fun stream. And if you're watching ANZ still, bro, don't you worry. The dog will be on for your Fortnite soon. The dog will be on, folks. 30 seconds to go. Third tackle. 4 here steps as well. 4 here steps. All right, on their way through. Dolphins caught out, legends. Honestly, I'm just losing my words right at the end here. This has been a truly tight game where in the end, the Dolphins just proved to be the better side of the 2. Get ready. 10-second countdown coming up, legends, with 36 meters gained on 5th tackle here. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And they're going to let them play the ball here, Manly, and they knock it on. That's an anticlimax. Just play the ball, they messed it up twice. All right, now full time here. Chip kicks it and take it out potentially there. The referee does not care, and it will be a full-time score here at Suncorp Stadium. The Dolphins have won it 30-24. They led at the end of both halves. So in the end, they were clearly the better side. But the Manly Warringah Seagulls At least they didn't blow a 24-point lead. At least they just scored 24 points. All right, we've officially learned it here today, legends. If you can score more than 24 points, you can beat the Manly Sea Eagles because clearly they don't score higher than 24 points, folks. The Dolphins have achieved what is, in the end, a hard-fought victory here tonight, folks. Obviously, tomorrow there will be no live stream reaction. Awesome fins up. Absolutely. My redemption. It's coming, William. Your redemption. Obviously, no live stream reactions tomorrow, legends, as I'll be vlogging the Parramatta Eels game. But make sure you be on the lookout on your notifications because that will be out on the Saturday, probably before the games kick off. Probably, legend. But keen for it. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoy as we chase 4K. I've been TJC Sports. It's been an honor streaming for you with the new background and, yeah, all that good stuff. Appreciate every single one of you. Good night, everyone. Take care. Up the Eels for tomorrow.